Denver back at home, coming off a 53-point night in a loss. In fact, his two big games, his two 40-point games have both been losses.
We got a good show for y'all today. We got a damn good show for y'all.
TNT. Meantime,
Yeah.
Philadelphia and Boston.
Welcome in. Welcome one, welcome all. Suns Valley podcast. And to get that Sundo window out of here. We got black tea Sundo tonight.
Yeah. Black tea. I gotta stop doing that.
What's good, everybody? We got Sinful J up in the house. Hey Dot, Wanakin, Headshot, FaZe Rico.
Why you say it like that?
I have no idea. X,
Indigo.
Caesar in the house. Epic Thunder, though. What a name. The Baller Rico. ESPHX.
TV remote in the chat.
Chad Doikowitz. Just put contacts in. My eyes are a little bit itchy. Brody Carter.
Landon Cross. Indigo.
David Rizze.
Jake was good. Brandon Pax.
Fabian Fierro.
Suns beat the Nuggets. I think they also beat the Fakers.
I ain't ready to look ahead. I ain't ready to look ahead.
We got the Baller Rico in the chat. Styles was good. Wes was good. Yeah.
A week ago it was Randy Savage. This week it's Hodge Twins.
Man, ridiculous. Yeah, this series is Hodge Twins. We got a good show for y'all today.
Man, shout out to Romp and shout out to the Sixers.
Big dub for the Sixers.
For getting a damn big win tonight.
They got a damn big win.
We got Miss Sundo in the house.
No, Elvin Jokic did not get suspended.
No suspensione. All right.
Tashi was
What up,
good.
Tashi? Indigo said another Shamit masterclass coming. That'd be great. My wife, Katie in the house. What's up, baby girl? You can go back to watching your murder, stab, kill your husband in his sleep show.
J Money. Hey, that says Miss Sundo go do that privately. She can do whatever she wants to.
Well, we got a damn big game tonight.
Big game.
After
Already
this game,
at 93. Hey, hold on, shut up. We already got 101 watching. Hit that like button. We already got 40 likes. We can start off 50 off rip. So as y'all file in here, hit that like button. Now, what was you saying?
Somebody's going to be down 3-2 at the end of this game, and it is a scary proposition.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I don't want to be down 3-2.
Me either.
You know?
We're wearing the perps today.
Romp said the perps equal an L. I don't know.
Man, I don't know, bro.
At least it's not turquoise.
True. That's a fact. That's a fact. We're getting ready. Sun's getting ready to tip off. KD, Joker.
Grant Hill with the nice pinstripe suit tonight. I feel like we should be wearing suits. What up, Jaden? Says, how do we think the game will go? And he says, you need that tank top.
Getting ready to tip off.
I am just nervous about this game. I think it's going to be another terrifying game, just high intensity. I played another parlay tonight, by the way. I played a damn good parlay.
All's going up.
My parlay is very simple.
8 and wins.
How are you so ahead of me?
Because I'm better than you. Booker bringing the ball up. Booker. Booker getting booed already. Booker to Ayton. Ayton, of course, gets the ball stolen from him off rip.
Numb hands out of bounds.
Murray drives in and out.
Thank you.
Durant with the rebound. Thank you. Durant bring the ball up at half court. Gets a pick from Ayton. Kicks to Okogie. Okogie to Payne. Payne steps out of bounds.
That's a turnover.
So this is a great start to Phoenix. 2 turnovers off rip.
Yeah, Jaden, I won 200 last time on my parlay.
Jamal Murray with Okogie on him. Campaign now guarding KCP. Jokic, top of the key with the ball, hands the ball to Murray. Murray drives to his left, kicks the ball to Jokic, turns the ball over. Okogie with the steal. Okogie driving. Okogie Euro. Okogie lays it up. No good.
Eurogie, no good.
I just don't feel like that's the move for you, Okogie.
I know.
Gordon.
I would have loved to see him slow that down.
Good, because we left him wide open. Come on, y'all. This would be stupid. Booker. Aggressive defense off rip. Caldwell Pope's now saying, oh, he hit me in the face. Well, don't reach. I don't understand why Porter was left open. Whose man was that? L guy with the Russell Wilson jersey up front. That's an L choice, my guy.
Inadvertent from Booker.
And so is that on Booker or on KCP?
It's on KCP. He got caught reaching.
Good.
Walk over to the Denver bench.
It went out of bounds. I don't think it was on KCP. He's bleeding though. Stop reaching! Oh, he elbowed me, nigga. Stop reaching.
I mean, he is bleeding like crazy.
No matter. You know the rules since high school. Like, come on, bro. Like, we'll stop acting like we're brand new. What did your coach tell you in high school? Don't reach because you're gonna get hit in the face. He reached and he got hit in the face. Sorry, bro.
Gary in the house. 5 rings, Gary. Slandering Ishbia. Unreal.
But we talked about the defense. Michael Malone felt like.
What's Michael Malone? Oh my God!
He's like, my dude is bleeding. How is it a foul on him?
Bro, you reached and then you went for the freaking loose ball. So did Booker. Damn,
this shit is
One more look at it here.
Woo!
That's incidental contact. I know he's complaining, but still, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, they're already playing dirty, Gary. That's a backcourt. Sorry.
This is unreal, bro. 2 slippery hand mistakes from Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton's already cost us 2 turnovers. Campaign with the other one. Can't even get a shot up. The only shot that we have is Okogie. That was a bad idea. I don't even know why Payne thought that was a good idea.
But once again, the pressure, you're feeling them.
Okogie almost gets a steal. Joker with Ayton on Joker in the paint. Joker backing up Ayton. Joker turns around, pump fake. Good defense from Ayton, but it doesn't matter.
Wow.
That was actually a good defensive effort. All right, Book gets doubled.
Is just so good.
Durant for 3, in and out. That shit was long.
Not the start you wanted.
Durant with a good steal. Jump ball. Never mind.
Wow. If Joker would have just let go of Durant, he would have went out of bounds.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 dribbles, just takes his time.
Look at Ayton. He just looks lost there. Like, he just looks nervous guarding him. I mean, it is Joker, so I mean, anybody look nervous guarding him.
He's terrified he's going to get a foul, bro. If you even breathe next to Joker,
bro.
I mean, he don't want to come out of the game.
Joker wins a tip over Durant. Who saw that coming? Gordon tries to back up Ayton. Does off the board. 7-0. So who's going to score? That's a foul on Booker. Sorry. No, a blocking foul.
Wow. 2 quickies on KCP. 2 quickies on KCP.
Y'all, it is too early for y'all to be like, yeah, it's over and talking smack.
Yeah, just relax. This is a bad start to the game, but I'll tell you what.
I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely a foul on Booker. Don't get like.
I'll tell you what y'all can do with that energy. Hit the like button. Durant loses a dribble.
KCP gets fouled on the layup by Booker. Yeah, Styles. Katie's been. I don't know what is with Katie and these turnovers lately, but they've been bad. Bad, I say.
Ain't it, Jay?
But here's the deal, man. You can't like. Yeah, you just can't start with 4 turnovers like that, dude. You've spotted them 10 points already.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X Pro.
J-Man says timeout. I mean, this early?
Of the NBA.
Why not?
I mean, you might be right, but thank you. Campaign needs to handle. I don't know why you've been going with Book. Let Campaign bring the ball up. Booker. KCP. He's trying to get doubled. Back to Campaign. Campaign for 3. Thank you, Campaign.
Oh,
We're
my.
on the board.
Oh, my. Headband Campaign.
All right, Okogie guarding Murray. Still no Torrey Craig. Joker. So KCP. KCP tries to step back. Joker sets a pick for KCP. He's for 3. That's an air ball. Don't touch it.
Let's go. Too much blood in his mouth. Too much blood in his mouth.
Booker bringing it up. Booker driving. Booker jumper. Booker good.
Oh, my.
Woo! Gordon.
The boy's bad.
Gordon. Okogie with a tough foul,
Allen?
and Murray gets called for the foul. Check. Let me give me a little 2 DB boost.
We got a little $2 dono. Snagging K.
Yodi gang. How's everybody doing? Well, the Suns got 4 turnovers and
Faded than a hoe.
Faded than a hoe. Jokic. Payne. So Okogie, give the ball to Booker. Okogie, Booker driving. Booker in the paint. Booker, good floater in the paint.
Let's go. Thank you for the dono, Snagging K.
Yes. Aaron Gordon with KD on him. Don't like that matchup. Gordon, that's not a foul.
Highlights and edits. I think it's going 7 games, so I ain't gonna be surprised if we lose this game.
I don't know, man. I think whoever wins this game is winning the series. And I think it goes 6 either way. That's just my opinion.
Booker has had the ball in his hands, Grant, even more. And we asked Michael Malone about it.
I think this is the defining game. I honestly think this is the defining game. So whoever wins this game is going to win game 6. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But y'all can tell me in the chat how you feel about that one. I could be wrong. It could go 7. It very well could go 7.
Brick free throw.
Is pushing on makes and misses.
No worries, Devin Booker. You'll be in our hearts and thoughts and dreams. Maybe not dreams. We sleep pretty soundly.
That's what we talked about.
Gordon.
Transition defense,
Second free
It's
throw.
the second one.
Good.
5-point lead for Denver still. It's better than what it could be.
Absolutely.
After that terrible start.
Absolutely.
Booker driving. Booker spinning. Booker to Ayton. Ayton floater. Ayton with the floater. Assist from Booker.
Feels good. Feels good. Anything we get from Ayton is just icing right now, bro.
Yep. Murray.
He's that down bad.
Porter in the paint. Too easy with a cut. Kicks the Joker, top of the paint. He hands off to Murray. Murray for 3. No good. Campaign with the rebound. Campaign bring the ball up. Come on, let's get a good possession here, folks. To KD. KD. Porter on him. KD back to Payne. Payne to Booker. Booker drives. Booker to Okogie in the corner. Okogie
Please,
for 3.
Okogie.
No good.
We need him to put his mask back on.
Yeah. Ooh, Murray with a push off gets away
Crazy
with one. Joker.
that doesn't.
To Porter. Porter.
I'm okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? Okogie got chicken wing to the ground. Refs looking right at it.
It's a makeup
Doesn't
call
give
for
a
Booker
fuck.
chicken wing KCP. So Ayton in and out, but I do like that shot. Porter with the rebound. Porter bringing the ball up. Porter stops, tries to pass to Joker, gets the ball tipped by Payne. He gets to him eventually. Joker looking. Joker passes to Porter. That's a foul on Book. No, it's not. Porter steps around him, hits the lay-in. Down
Timeout, Monty.
9. Timeout, Monty.
Hey, the activity right now, Denver stepping up.
Man.
Hey, he says, did Sundos just say, I think it's going 6 either way? Yes, I think if the Suns win, it goes 6. If the Nuggets win here, it goes 6. I think it's, so this game is, I feel like this is the defining game. That's just my opinion. Like, whoever wins this game was winning the series in 6.
Man, what up, King Wes? Oh, man. Highlights tonight says, who do you think will win tomorrow? LeBron in 5 or Curry in 6? I
mean, for the sake of entertainment, I hope the Warriors win.
The Warriors win, just, yeah, for real. But hypothetically, the Suns get out of this series alive. Who would you rather play? I mean, I have to.
Does it matter? Doesn't matter.
Look, I hate and I abhor truly the Lakers. I hate their fans. I hate my friends that are fans of the Lakers.
All right, can I be honest with you?
But I gotta be honest, they're
real
impressive. Yeah.
Okay. For selfish reasons, I would like to see the Lakers if we win.
What's the selfish reason?
The amount of watch time that will come to this channel.
But that's the thing. That's true. That's true too. But same thing for the Warriors, bro. Their fandom is exactly the same.
You might be right.
You know, either way, if we could get out of this series alive, it would be big.
We're down by 9, and this team's looking a little already. I don't know what the game plan was, but they're definitely not executing it, and they're doubling Booker as soon as he touches the rock, which means it's KD time. Like, KD's gonna have to stop turning the ball over and get his too. Like, it seems like that's their whole plan. Like, okay, Book, as soon as you touch the ball, you're getting doubled. Give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
So KD's gonna have to be big this game. Alan Mook says it's 8 in time too. I mean, yeah, maybe, but we'll see. But it's definitely got to be KD time, and someone else is going to have to step up.
I want to tell you about me parlay. Played a parlay. If you guys feel like playing some parlays, there's nobody better to go with than Underdog Fantasy, which, by the way, I got to get our billing set up correctly. That's the only reason we haven't made any money off of them lately. I got to figure that out. Here's the thing. I need 32 points from Devin Booker. I need 32 points from Durant. I need 25 points from Murray and 31 points from Joker. I did a 4-banger instead of a 5-banger. So keep an eye on that.
Boomini says if Okogie's is not hitting any shots, then get him out of there.
Seriously.
The crazy part is I don't think Okogie's playing any good defense on Murray.
Shamit to the rescue.
Seriously.
Guys, we got 250 watching. Hit the like button. Payne with the ball. Gets it to Durant. Go
KD
ahead.
Floater. KD good. Nope. Ayton tries to tip it in. No good. Joker with the rebound. Joker looking. Joker to Gordon. Gordon. What was that? What? I need to watch that again. I look like a travel, but Durant, no good. Gets fouled on the shot.
Good foul on Murray. This is not how you want to start the game, brother.
Not one person who
how you start.
Booker in transition. It's really a collective effort. You can't run back to your.
Anything I've learned, both of these teams get real streaky at some point.
Five Rings Gary says, why isn't my guy Shamit playing? Get Okogie out. Joke's on you. I actually agree with that. Shamit done proved himself a little bit. I'm ready for the Shamit experience.
Yes.
I'm about riding the hot hand, Gary. You wouldn't know anything about that as a losing game. As a losing NBA fan.
So Shaman's going to play defense on Murray. I like it. Get Okogie out quick. Okogie's probably not going to play another minute the rest of this game.
Right?
Murray. The Joker. It's time for Jock Wendell time, too. Porter for
Seriously,
3.
please no, please no, please no, please no. Thank you, God.
Ayton with the rebound. Kicks to KD. KD directing traffic to Book. Book. Porter on him. Directing traffic. Jab step, jab step. Goes to his right, goes to his left. Ooh, what a cross. Pump fake, pump fake. Off the board, gets fouled.
Woo! Thank you, white ref.
Will shoot free throws.
And Michael Porter Jr. right there, Spiro, did a good job defensively. He used his size. He was able to slide his feet.
The real Gary Baxter, says Suns unload threes on Denver.
See if they can. Five rings Gary says beautiful flop. It was a bit of a flop, but
shut up, Gary. Already, we're not a quarter into the game. And by the way, people, if you too want to say shut up, Gary, you can. If you're a member of the channel, go ahead and hit that beautiful new emoji I made today that says shut up, Gary. Feel free, spam it. Anytime Five Rings Gary says something, spam it. No, Cuddy, don't encourage him. Murray bringing it up. Shammy Garden. Shammy getting a chicken wing to the chest. Joker. Pump fake. Gonna maybe pull. Gonna drive on Ayton. Gonna bump. Gonna hook. Gonna get maybe blocked by Ayton. Don't.
They don't see the emoji. Did you make it?
Right there on the glass, the offensive glass.
It's supposed to be in there.
Not in there. It's still got my name on it. Does it
still say Sundo elbow?
It's Sundo elbow emoji, but it says "shut up, Gary" next to it in the parentheses. So you need to make sure that goes through.
Okay, I'll just have to spam that old Sundo elbow.
With their offensive play.
Well, speaking of greatness, Nikola Jokic last 2 games became.
It's still the elbow. What the elbow? What the elbow?
They're figured out. Gabe Joker misses the free throw. 8 with the rebound.
Go. All right. You take over.
Terrence Ross in the game. So we got Ross, Shamet, Ayton, KD. So we got some firepower on the court. I like that. Ayton. Spin. Ayton hook. Good. Okay, Ayton. That's what you need to do whenever you don't have Joker on you. Take advantage of that.
If you're going to wear all leather to the stadium, you better.
Joker, Ayton's looking a little, he's talking, so he might be putting in some effort here at Shamet. Guarding Brown, he kicks the Joker with Ayton on him in the block, backing him up. Puts up a hook, no good defense, but guess what? They got the rebound. Look, Booker is trying to fight Joker for the rebound, bro. That's how bad it is right now. Thank you, Ayton, for tipping that out. Booker gets it. Booker driving. Booker laying up. It's good. Thank you, Devin Armani. Once a foul, doesn't get it. Brown bringing the ball up the court for the Nuggets. Guarded by Ross. Gonna get a pick from Joker. He drives in the paint. Euro to Gordon in the corner. The Porter on the wing. He shoots. Good.
Damn!
Good.
That was a closely defended shot.
That was good defense, man. Porter's the one killing us, not Joker or Murray. That's the crazy part. Durant gets the ball knocked out of his hand.
Stripped by KCP.
Brown
with a mouthful of blood.
Gordon for 3
please
in the corner.
Please no.
Good.
Call a timeout,
now
Monty.
It's a 10-point lead.
Call a timeout, Monty.
Shut up, Gary.
Call
now
a
works.
timeout.
It's
There
official.
we go.
Booker, pick.
Thank you, snagging.
Booker. Kicks to Shamet. Don't do it, Shamet. Shamet kicks to Ayton. Ayton with the floater. Good.
I like this.
I do like this, but we can't get a stop to save our lives.
They got us on the ground. They're kicking us in the ribs, but somehow we're still scoring. You know?
Well, it's just KCP. Joker to Gordon. Gordon for 3. He's open. He misses. Booker
Thank
with
God,
the rebound.
because I'm not in the
mood
for him to be hot.
Booker drives. Ross in the corner for 3. I was so ready to shout Rose. I was so ready. Brown.
Got to get warmed up.
Brown driving. He's in the paint. Gets the ball stripped. Shamet gets it.
Good save, Shammy. Ayton is down hurt. Get jocking. Get jocking.
Durant to Shamit driving. Gets blocked. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. Why Ayton was still down. Ayton looking slow. Porter for three. That's going in. That's unfortunate. What happened to Ayton? That he was so hurt that he couldn't make down the trip. And then Shamit, of course, drove. That was not the move for Shamit. He should have waited for Booker.
Glizzy gone.
He said
Glizzy gone commercial.
He says Porter has 14 points. I mean, seriously. That's crazy. He's got 14 points. Ayton can't defend or rebound. Brandon Katz. I know he's looking bad. He's got 6 points, though. So he's already almost got more than what he had last game, which is crazy.
Oh, man. Scary hours. Okay.
Satchel says they were lucky they won both games at home. I'm sorry if Booker is shooting that well. It's not luck. Just gonna throw that out there. Like I will agree with you. I mean, I understand y'all don't like the Suns, but like Booker shooting that well has nothing to do with luck.
Yeah, I mean, isn't Booker still hot right now?
KD shooting well in game 4 had nothing to do with luck. They earned it. Now they're not going to keep it up. I'll tell you that right now. That was my biggest concern. Can they really keep up shooting 60% from the field? That's a tough task.
Yeah. Both of those last two games did feel like games where I mean, I had no assurity that we would win, you know.
So the Nuggets right now are being real smart with the way they're defending, and I mean, you got to give their hats off to them right now. And of course, we're not playing defense at all. So you have Porter drop 14. Joker doesn't even have anything. Neither does Murray. So Porter's the one killing us. But with the way they're playing defense, you gotta kind of like it. They said Ayton can score, KD can score, but he'll turn the ball over, and then those two wings can score, but they're not letting Book do anything. Booker's got to work for his points, so he's going to. So they're kind of doing the same thing that we did with Joker last time, which is, okay, you can get your buckets, but we're going to wear you out while you're doing it. They're going to do the same thing with Booker this time.
Well, KD's going to have to do it then.
Well, he's going to have to, but he's really selling. He's turning the ball over, not hitting his shots. We're not playing defense at all. I mean, all Porter's shorts, all Porter's buckets have been, not all of them, but the majority of them have been wide open threes. So he's just hot. So we'll see what adjustments Monty makes. It's still only the first quarter, and we're still only down by 9, or we're down by 11. I can't remember how much we're down by, but
11.
I feel like we should be down by like 20.
Better
right
to
now.
be down 11 now than in the
I
late
feel
game.
like we should be down by 20 right now.
Definitely.
With the way they've been playing. Big Jocks in the game, okay.
And welcome back to the
Yeah, KD has been the biggest turnover machine, bro.
Denver here early as they are raining threes, 3 possessions in a row. Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, but really the ball movement, the pace, creating open opportunities, and the complementary guys stepping up early, setting the tone on the offensive end.
310 watching now, Sundo.
Stephanie Reddy.
You want them to hit the like or anything like that?
Yeah, hit the like button if you wish. Appreciate you. Look at Jock handling the ball. Hands it to KD. KD turns the ball over.
Oh my God!
Booker tries to throw it off. Porter doesn't. Brown bringing the ball up. Brown driving. Brown gets fouled by Ross. What is with KD, bro?
Brown is okay. Yeah, Stephanie, they haven't had issue. They feel like they've got quality looks.
It's just so unlike him, man.
The last 2 games in Phoenix.
And look at this defense. First of all, almost forcing a turnover on Durant, then double teaming Booker.
Yep, someone's gonna have to step up, bro.
Transition and Bruce Brown drawing a foul. So that intensity on the defensive end has really.
Shut up,
here.
Gary.
Malone.
Shut up.
Thus far, you think he got in? I don't know if he ever quite approves. You know, coaches are never. He likes to keep him on edge. Keep him on edge.
Thank you. What up,
All right,
Code?
Book bringing the ball up. Book gets a pick.
Code said
Book splits the defense. Book with a beautiful drive and lay.
Code said KD got that Aiden in him.
Hey, bro, it's crazy. It's contagious.
Never offended. I mean, just disrespecting the defense there.
Murray was shamming on him.
Ending an 11-2 Denver run.
Murray
Suns just trying to stay within striking
gets a pick from
distance here to
Joker.
start.
He has Jock on him.
Murray trying to turn the
Oh,
corner.
Jagreen in the corner for three. No good. Shamit with a good rebound. Shamit bringing the ball up.
Shamet.
Ross, pump fake.
Denver now 5 of
KD.
10.
KD.
No, I'm about
KD
to.
corner three. No good. KD selling.
So far, what are you seeing from KD?
Kelly, he is cold as all hell. Brown drives. Gets right by KD. KD looking sluggish.
Getting to the rim. Yeah, Durant just
Booker bringing the ball up. 13-4 run. Yuck.
3 and 4. He was getting to the rim and drawing
Booker.
fouls at a high level.
Durant so far, if you've just joined us, 0-4
Got Green on him.
Just one
Booker
point,
drives.
which came at the free throw line.
Pump fake. Kicks to Shamit. Shamit. Gonna have to pull.
He got
Shamit lays it up. No
Hey,
good.
Shamit, did you see wide open Kevin Durant?
Andrew Shamet playing himself
No
into some
defense.
Look at Murray
No defense. No heart.
throwing a haymaker.
15-point lead.
Woo!
Booker pulls. Booker off the board. No good.
Game bank from Book, no. And a loose change corral.
What is our offense right now, dude?
It's ISO gang. Booker or nothing else. But, man, how many turnovers do we have total?
Guarded by Ross, give and go.
Durant with the mad
Wow.
block. Wow. Ross to Durant. Durant pulls up. Thank you, Durant. You finally hit a jumper.
I needed that shit so bad.
Good block, Durant. Way to freaking do that, man.
And seeing the ball go through the basket for a score sometimes is all they
3 points for Kevin Durant.
What a sequence for Kevin Durant. 13-point game with 20 seconds.
TJ Warren's going to come into the game.
3-second difference shot to game clock. Suns are out of fouls.
Murray. Good steal from Ross. Durant.
Good
Kicks to
shit,
Booker.
Rose.
Booker.
Good shit,
gets
Rose.
fouled.
Yeah,
Booker
baby. No,
hurt
he's
his
hurt.
ankle.
No.
He takes his seat behind the stanchion.
That's not his ankle, bro. That's his whole foot.
And he looks to be okay.
Nope, he's still limping.
A little bit. He is a competitor, and you know will stay in the game at all costs.
See how he landed.
Gets out in transition. Jeff Green, a little swipe by, and looked like when he landed maybe a little awkwardly on that left foot.
I didn't see an ankle sprain.
It's not an ankle sprain. It's just the way he landed and the way he's grabbing. That's
You know what that's like.
it's the dreaded.
Adrenaline is flowing, blood pumping.
And that's hope that he's okay. That's my reality, just getting out of bed in the morning.
If he's not okay, he's still gonna play. I tell you that.
You have the ball in the clock, tries to go behind the back, and then Booker gets a steal, and a little momentum here for Phoenix closing out the first quarter.
Baseball pass, they get it to Murray.
Murray definitely traveled. Well, we're down by 11, so better than nothing.
Booker's walking just fine, and he backed up.
I like that.
He pushed his way back just fine.
Taking it all in here in Denver. What a start, another offensive flurry.
Can I tell you something?
Hey, look,
now that
some of
this
you-
happened, go ahead.
I'm telling y'all, some of y'all in the chat, stop. Y'all better chill out. I ain't
Okay.
on this stream for nothing. Stop with the bad attitude.
I want to tell you what I told Gary today when I was riding around.
Riding what?
I was riding around running some errands, and Gary asked me, he's like, do you think, see, he said, shouldn't have told me. He said, do you think Booker's going to be able to keep up this hot play? And I said, the thing about Booker is whenever he gets hot like this, it doesn't just stop. It's always an injury that puts a stop to it. It's like he heats up so much
Okay.
He heats up so much that something malfunctions and goes wrong.
So what I hear is you jinxed us.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I shouldn't have said it, but
Gabe, y'all.
I mean,
blame Gabe.
I was just pointing out what happens. You know?
All right, so no, bro. We're not doing this. Not you.
You know.
Sorry, bro. Can't help you. Not my problem. That's your problem. Get a better job.
Frank said, thanks, Gabe. I'm sorry, guys. You know? David Ray said Ayton has more points right now than Durant. That's insane.
All right, so here's what's going on right now. No points from the bench. Shamit's 0 for 2. Ross is 0 for 1. Booker 4 of 5. We expect that. Durant's 1 of 5. That's the problem, really. Ayton 3 of 6. That's crazy. Okogie 0 of 2. I mean, they're literally just shooting the lights out of the 3 ball right now, and that's why they're so far ahead. Porter's got 14. That's really the story of it. It's really a fixable problem. Stop turning the ball over and stop letting have open threes. It's really just it's a real fixable problem, right?
Yeah.
So it is like it's just they're not. Can they do it? I don't know.
Well, says any news on Ayton? It looked like he got hit in the nuts to me. I mean, I don't know what it was, but he did go out of the game. So maybe they're both dinged up now. That would be insanely unfortunate, man. Suns have to withstand this fucking hurricane being thrown at them right now by the Nuggets. Bad first quarter, bro. Bad first quarter.
So much, Coach. I know you were concerned about the start, but most importantly, the poise after, no matter what. So what do you do here?
Well, neither one was great for us. I didn't think we had poise dealing with their physicality.
You think?
Transition defense. Watching Porter hit shots without a contested hand, that's disheartening. We got to be better.
So what's the key to closing the gap here in the second?
Settle down. It's just the first half. We got to make plays, though. We can't allow this to fester.
Thank you, Coach.
What up, Connor?
All right, so Booker's down. They don't have Joker.
Release Books on the bench.
So it's a wash. Gordon.
Thank God. Good. Thank God. Good stuff, Jock.
You stepping up. Payne bringing the ball up.
Here's where things turn around, Sundo. All right?
All right, I hope you're right. KD. Fade away.
Little white brown guarding him. No good. Jock with the almost rebound. Ripped away by Murray.
17 of Denver's
Murray
35
with
points in the first
Warren
quarter
on him.
on fast break points.
Kicks to Green. Green loses it.
No.
Denver, as Jeff Green able to draw a foul, they're trying to post up the smaller Cameron Payne, but Denver, look, they were tied for first in the NBA in transition.
Man, it says Booker wants back in. I'm sure he does.
Regular season, and have had
but
success, particularly at home.
I think they're saying, "Hey, Joker's out. You need to be out."
Some stops, which have led to these opportunities, which they weren't getting in Phoenix.
Murray back to Green.
No good. Jock with the rebound. Kicks the campaign. Get a bucket. TJ Warren.
Teach. What are you passing it to Jock for?
Payne for 3. No good. So that's the shot we go with. Campaign.
Once again to Murray. And not a great shot there for Cameron Payne. They got to trust
Murray was shamming on him, backing him up. Murray fade away. That's good defense. Campaign with the rebound.
Phoenix will give him that shot.
Campaign to Jock, back to Campaign. KD wants the ball. He's got Brown on him. KD turns around, pulls up. No good.
They come up empty on their first 3 trips.
Gordon driving. Kicks to Murray. Murray to Braun. Braun to Green. Green to Brown. Brown for 3. Good. Good ball rotation from the Nuggies. Wes says, look at Jock fighting down low, though. Yeah, he is fighting. He can't get nothing, but he is fighting. So I'll give him that. KD needs to hit some buckets because he's selling us right now. KD driving. KD gets fouled on the lay-in. I think he's gonna have to do that.
He has to do that every time. He has to do it. I mean, there's no other way, bro. There's no other way. Up until that last three by Bruce Brown, they had missed like 4 threes, man. They're letting us hang in.
Your Fate 5 had 15-point difference in threes. I'm telling you, man. KD makes the first free throw. It's really just that.
Just past the 10-minute mark in this opening quarter. This is where KD.
That homie says, why doesn't Phoenix guard the damn perimeter? Well, one, your two of your best perimeter guards are now in Brooklyn. And effort and coaching. That's your second answer. Brown bringing the ball up the court. Kicks to Murray. Murray at the free throw line. Gives the ball to Gordon. Gordon with Jock on to Braun. Back to Gordon. He's still got Jock on him. Hands the ball to Murray. Murray drives. Murray in the paint. Murray has Jock on. Don't like that. Step back three. No good. KD with a great rebound. Good defense by Jock. Durant with Gordon on him. Pulls up. Deep three. No good.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
To Brown. Brown. Fouled by KD. I think KD's just really trying to get something going, and he's doing the. He's doing the.
Brown though, just staying in attack mode, getting into the paint.
He's doing the 2021 Devin Booker. You know what I mean?
Second foul on Kevin Durant.
Like that's what he's doing.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
Raul says KD playing like his friend Westbrook. That's pretty good. Brown hits both free throws. KD needs to see a sports psychologist before he rings Gary. Yeah. Yeah, he's looking bad.
Bruce, what's going on?
Payne to Warren in the corner, back to Payne. Payne to KD. KD looking. He's going to drive to his right. He shoots a fader. Good. Maybe we can start. Maybe we can start here with a bucket. Brown bringing the ball up the court. Foul on Shamet. Even though he.
And that'll be the first on Shamet.
We talk about Bruce Brown, and obviously in Brooklyn was used almost as a power forward a little bit.
Oh, man.
Done a little bit of
my nerves are not good, bro.
Booker back in the game for Landry Shamet.
That is heartening. If we could get this to a 5-point lead at halftime, I'd be so happy, bro.
I feel like we can go on a run, but will we is the answer. Warren's guarding Murray. I like that. Brown drives. Brown wild floater. Jock tries to get the rebound.
No! 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 No!
Out of bounds on Campaign. Why are you yelling so much?
You see the activity on the glass. Denver all over. There's been about 2, 3, 4 plays where they've been tip-in opportunities, just unable to convert.
KD's looking like 8, and Styles says KD not blocking out, bro. I know, right?
Much different here than the last game in Game 4.
Braun, top of the key. Hands to Brown. Brown gets a pick. Brown shoots. No good. Booker with the rebound. All right, Bookie. Let's see what you can do here. Booker gets a pick. Booker drives. Booker gets fouled on the lane. Jordan rules right now. That's what it looks like. Justice says yelling isn't good commentary. I know, Justice, right? I'm professional over there. My co-host.
That's all I can muster.
Turn the corner like he did on Aaron Gordon. Brown came over, did a good job contesting.
Booker, first free throw.
Did not
good.
Oh, man.
May have a little bit of a point there. May have gotten him with some.
I mean, he was in. He was
definitely a foul. I don't want to hear it.
Pretty good to me.
Brandon Katz, Phoenix. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's fortunate that we're still in this game and that it's all Michael Porter. No one else has been killing us. So
Gary said called that because he's white.
Sure.
Book his pair 10 points.
Lead. Brown directing traffic.
Take this franchise back to the
kicks to Green. Green to KCP. KCP kicks it to Joker. Ayton back in the game guarding Joker. Kicks to Green. What a pass because he cuts well. What a good cut.
What are we doing? Like that, they've been running that play since game 1 of this series, and they're not ready for that shit.
See the shooting numbers. Both teams a little chilly so far. Durant. Green comes to double.
What's Malone doing? Durant. No good.
How are they getting away?
Ayton offensive rebound. Warren, don't do it.
Don't do it, Warren.
Warren.
Hey, don't do
that's a good ball.
it.
Hey, Wes, yeah, did you see Malone? What was Malone doing there? I guess coaching. It was funny.
It's insane that White Brown is able to guard Durant, dude. It's
hey man,
not good.
He's a good college player. Brown driving, Joker top of the key, pump fake, trying to drive past Ayton, doesn't do it. 3 seconds on the shot clock. He has to put up a 3.
Oh please no! Thank you,
Booker
God.
with a rebound.
Thank you. Teach to the rack. Euro
wow,
through the big boy. Let's go. 8-point deficit.
Yeah, TJ Warren right now.
Oh.
All right, TJ. Well, it's an 8.
Back into this one.
Y'all got to stop with the KD slander, bro.
Bro, they're just trying to bully him to greatness.
You're right. Bully away. Bully away.
Keep bullying him, please.
Styles says Tony Warren Jr. Oh, that's funny, man.
Bro, I'll take it anywhere I can get it right now. I'll tell you that. Gosh, man. Dark times. This first half has felt like dark times.
Hey, appreciate y'all 374 watching. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all for coming through.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't like the like button, keep the trash talk going. Helps out the channel either way.
I mean,
so appreciate
trash
y'all.
talk, that's fine, but the least you can do is, bump the like button.
Hey, as long as YouTube sees you talking in the chat, they're sending people this way, and they hit the like button too.
What do you think, man? Are you encouraged or discouraged?
I'm just whatever.
Sons. I'm just whatever.
No, I'm being honest with you, man.
I'm such a Chad.
Here's the deal. This is why I'm whatever. Because, like I said, all the problems are fixable, right? It's legit. All the problems are fixable. Now, when Murray and Joker get hot, then I'm worried, right? But all these are fixable issues. Play defense on the perimeter. Start hitting your shots. It's real simple. Also box out. But I tell you right now, we're not boxing out. So there's problem number 1. Can't get a rebound. They keep getting second chance shots. And we just somehow keep leaving dudes open at the 3.
I feel like I just don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I am getting a good vibe. Like you said it, they should be up 20. They should be up 20 or 30 right now. The way this game's been going, and it's an 8-point lead. You get that to 5. How good are we going to feel going into the third?
I don't know. Let me see how this quarter finishes out.
We got a $2 dono from Snaggin' K. Said, how much for a shave video of both of you? What is a shave video?
You want to see a shave our heads?
Oh, well, I need to shave my head, I'll tell you that.
Man, me too.
Maybe he's got a hair kink, Appreciate the dono, Snaggin'.
Here's the crazy part. So let's just say, because Brandon just says Ayton can't play in this series, and I agree, man. But what if the Lakers win and we happen to win this game and happen to win this series? How do you think Ayton's going to look against AD? Look at Monty saying we ain't tough enough right now. No kidding, but that's on you, bro.
He did 2 uncontested. They put their hands on us, and we're like passive. We got to go at their chest, and we got to start making smart plays.
All right, Brown bringing the ball up the court, guarded by, is that Campaign? Yep, handbang Campaign. KCP guarded by Warren. He kicks to Joker. Joker looking for cutters, doesn't get him. Joker pulls up a jumper, no good, that's short. Rebound KD. Kicks the Booker. Campaign bringing the ball up the court, directing traffic. Gets a pick from Ayton. He drives, doesn't drive, ends up pulling back. KD with Braun on the block. In the paint, spin, turnaround fader. Good, KD.
Wow. They tried to double him.
This Christian Braun kid plays good-ass defense. That kid is sound. That kid is sound on defense.
He's just way undersized for KD. That's what I don't like.
I mean, he is way
it.
undersized, but hey, that's good defense, dude.
Hey, let's be honest.
KCP
He's
white
in the paint. You know,
Joker.
And that's frustrating.
What is that? Joker backing up TJ. Joker. That's a travel.
What?
Whatever. But whatever. Campaign gets the rebound out, but whatever. Anyway, Campaign bringing the ball up. Campaign the Book with Porter on him.
Book's foot seems okay.
Yep, it does. Back to KD, back to Booker to his left.
What are we doing
now.
here? What are we doing?
In the paint. Booker. Warren in the corner for
please,
three.
Please, TJ. No!
Stop yelling so much. Brown with the rebound. Brown bringing the ball up the court. Brown driving. Brown to Braun in the corner. Braun out of bounds.
That's out of bounds, bitch! Woo!
Just can't seem to get
6 points. Keep it here. Keep it within 6. I don't care. This feels good.
Man, that's a good shot by KD on that Braun, on that bucket on Braun earlier. They just showed that again. That was beautiful. He's 3 of 11 though. It's yikes.
Stay hungry, stay aggressive.
Payne bring the ball up the court.
It's happened before, Styles. It has happened before. Payne,
Campaign
headband.
to KD. KD with Gordon on him. KD in the paint. KD with another jumper. KD warming up. KD's warming up.
4-point lead.
Joker bringing the ball up the court.
Joker
Joker gets a pick. Joker driving on Warren. Gets doubled. Kicks to Porter for 3. Great pass. Misses, thank the Lord. Booker bringing the ball up the court. He's got Murray on him. Booker gets a pick from Durant. Now he's got Gordon on him. Durant has Murray on him. He kicks to Durant. Durant's going to back him up. Durant back. Pass to Booker. Booker for 3. No good. Porter bringing the ball up. Guarded by TJ. TJ to Joker, top of the key. 8 on him. Joker's looking for cutters. Kicks to Gordon. Gordon pump fake in the paint. Warren with a good steal. Durant pulls it up. Durant getting pushed. Get foul call on Porter.
MPJ.
We talk about Denver and their offense. A little bit of
wow.
Not moving the ball. Like they were.
My name's Monty, and I want to play TJ Warren, and you can't make me. Well, you're down 2-0. You're about to be skunked. Fine.
Good play by Warren. Booker inbound the ball to KD. He's got Gordon on him. Turns around. Pulls up. Tough shot. I don't think it's a shot for you. Murray. KCP in the corner, pulls, hits. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. So here's the deal, man. Can we stop taking contested shots? Like, can we move the ball around like they are? It's really simple. Booker gets fouled on the shot.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. So DA's not existent on rebound so far. I've been watching him a little bit, not boxing out, making it look like he's putting forth effort when he's really not. That's a problem. Booker hits the free throw. KD doesn't need to be. I mean, CP3's talking to KD. I just don't. We don't need to be taking contested shots like that. I know KD's really good, but like, rotate that ball, man. Rotate the ball. You got shooters on this team -8. I mean, at this point,
The last time the lower
We have Shamit, we have TJ, and they did well in the fourth last time. I'd give them a shot. But
wow, nice pass. Gordon wasn't ready for it.
Joker pump fake, got KD on him. Warren with great defense on Porter. Steal is the ball. KD with a pass to Warren. What a pass. KD rebound, tips it back in.
Come on, KD, let's go!
Timeout Malone.
3-point death. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Here we go.
So I asked the people in the chat who was going to be the third guy to step up.
TJ.
And there was a lot of answers, but there was no TJ Warren answers.
Crazy.
TJ Warren's been the guy right now to step up right now.
I mean, kind of I would say shout out to Monty for playing him or whatever, but it just pisses me off that he sat him until.
I keep bringing that up, huh?
Game 3, it's just so obvious. He's been so good since he came in. Well, I think, what was it, Game 3 that he hit those corner threes to seal it for us? I mean...
No, you're right. 3.
Lester said, I told you guys we need TJ. Monty doesn't know how to use him. He's figuring it out now.
I don't think he's figured anything out.
TV remote said it's the KD game tonight. I mean, it's like a KD.
Is it the KD game?
It's like. Well, what's he shooting tonight?
He was 3 of 11 last time I checked, and he missed a shot, so he's probably 3 of 12. 5 of 15. 5 of 15 with 13 points, and Booker's 4 of 6 with 16. So.
Help us out though, guys. While we're on commercial,
I told you Okogie wouldn't see any more minutes, and he has not seen any minutes.
That was a good call. That was a good call.
I wonder if we're gonna get any D. Lee or Torrey Craig minutes.
I'll try, Jaden. I'll try.
Hey, that says no work. No, I work tomorrow. I'm watching the clock.
We don't want clock watching, Sundo. We want in it to win it, Sundo. Whew. Yeah, Cameron. Okogie just has not been the same since before the playoffs. It's really sad. Jason says, "Where's Torrey Craig? Where is Torrey Craig? How are we going to?"
I feel like Torrey Craig would be doing a really good job on defense, more than a lot of people on this team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that he's going to get burned by Jamal Murray the way that Coach thinks he is. It's like, just put him out there on Murray. He's a little bit bigger. I just think Okogie's squandered his opportunity. Isn't it weird how just a couple of games ago we wouldn't have wanted to see Shamit, but now it's like I'm totally fine with Shamit being out there. Be Calm said, how are we only down 3 is a great question at LOL. Seriously, dude. It's a very good sign.
Sean Payton and Russell Wilson in the house. Now the Nuggets are going to lose because he's in the house.
Boys.
I'm going to tell you right now, bro.
Is that Mr. Unlimited?
Russell Wilson was in the house when the Avalanche lost to the Kraken when they weren't supposed to. So that man's a bad luck charm. He's in the house. That's
Jamal Murray, Shammy Garden. Over to MPJ.
Russell Wilson, bro. Porter.
MPJ. No good. For miles per gallon.
To Durant. Durant to my boy Booker. King Booker. Booker gets a pick from Ayton. Takes it. Booker pulls up from 3. Good. Splash. Splash. Splash.
Tie game! Oh!
Joker bringing the ball up, guarded by Ayton. Murray slips.
Oh shit, he's hurt.
Oh, he turned his ankle, bro. Oh no.
Fuck.
I think he's fine.
He looks okay. He looks okay.
I think he's fine. Gordon pulls up. Shamet
No
with the
good.
rebound.
Shamalama ding dong.
He's kind of limping down a little bit, so he might be. Booker driving.
See if Malone.
Ooh, Malone.
Oh my God! If he would have hit that,
Murray's stopped.
on the other side of the court.
Yeah, they got
Gordon to MPJ.
Yeah, that's not good.
Down to Joker. Bully ball through Durant. Bully ball. We've switched to having Durant guard him now.
Murray's definitely guarding Shamet now because
right. They need to switch and get Murray guarding Booker.
Durant backing up KCP. Kiss the book. Rose, corner three. Rose! Maybach music. All right, Murray's back. Kicks the Joker. That's his open three. That's good. Sorry. I already know that was good. You leave that man wide open. Yeah, he's going to hit it.
How are you going to leave him like that, bro? How are you going to leave him like that?
He'll make you pay every time. Booker gets a pick. Takes it. No, he doesn't. They're going to double him. Kicks to Ayton. Ayton gets the ball stolen from him by
That's
Porter.
a bad pass by Book. That is Booker's fault. Bad pass.
To Gordon. Driving to his right. Book Gordon. Gets doubled. That's not a foul, bro.
It might be.
But they call a foul on Book. I need to see that again.
It probably is.
Booker, that would be his second. There's the sequence where Murray tweaked that ankle apparently.
It's a little tweak. He'll be fine. It's a little tweak. Man, but man, he's really limping though.
He is still limping. Damn.
That right there, Booker earlier.
Tough guy.
It didn't look too bad. It didn't look that bad. So maybe it's just one of those games where he's just got to get some ice on it and like get off of it.
Bruce Brown's about to check in, so.
Yeah, they said Brown's about to come in.
Right there with Murray.
Gordon misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie, I guess.
So Brown will come in. Looks like Murray is going to.
Oh no, Murray's not coming out. Brown's coming in for Porter.
American Express halftime report. EJ, Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck will get their first half thoughts. And some of the highlights.
Got the New Balances on though.
Like Kawhi.
How about that?
Gordon. Free throw.
Please miss.
Misses. Shamet with a great rebound. They're saying that Brown pushed Shamet out of bounds. I thought they were going to call out of bounds, but they say that Brown pushed him out.
Good call, white ref. Good call, white ref. Good call, white ref. Good call.
Squeezing there, Jokic, and as the ball came off,
I don't think anyone pushed Shamet at all.
somewhere Rick Mahorn is very disappointed in that.
I don't think anybody fouled anybody.
Yeah. Oh, Landry's going to shoot free throws because of the foul. That's an interesting call. Ball don't lie.
That's a ball don't lie situation, but I'll be happy with one free throw. You know?
It makes it a little bit more perplexing. So Brown takes his seat. Landry Shamet, career playoff high with his 19.
Come on, Sham.
Shamet makes the second one.
Second free throw is good.
Full court press. Good. Press him. Make the ankle. Make him work that ankle.
In this postseason.
Murray. Shamet kicks the Joker. We haven't seen any Jock minutes in a while. Good cut by Porter. Joker's just so good.
That's
bro.
their whole offense, bro.
Here's the deal. You cannot let him do that.
It's their whole offense.
I know it is their whole offense. But
Joker holds the ball up in one arm.
In and out. Ayton tries to get the rebound back because Ayton, you know, is never in position to get it off.
Joker holds the ball up in one hand. Someone cuts back door and he throws it over the other person's head. That's it.
It works though. Murray to Gordon.
Please no.
Gordon driving. That is definitely
almost a foul on DA. Damn it.
Wow.
Oh, my God. He made the half-court three, but
it doesn't count.
Definitely after. Definitely after. Bro, it's a 3-point lead. I was pining for the Suns to get it within 5. Just 2-5. I was happy with 6 points being down. The fact that we are down 3, I feel tremendous about. But you guys aren't here at Suns Valley Pod at halftime for me and my white thoughts. All right? You're here for Sundo and the Sundo synopsis. Sundo,
what do you want to know?
I want you to break this game down for somebody who hasn't been watching.
I mean, if you haven't been watching, it's the same story that's been happening all series, and it's Suns are losing on open threes on the perimeter. Joker hasn't really been killing us. And Murray hasn't really been killing us. It's all been Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets and Devin Booker for us as always. So really, like you said, they've scored their buckets off of Joker facilitating, which you don't want. We did a really good job at keeping him from doing that last time. And open threes. That's really it. So, I mean, like, once again, like I said at the beginning, all the problems are fixable. It's just, will we fix them? Will we play the defense that we need to play? I was really surprised we didn't get more Jock Landale minutes in the second quarter. Monty decided to keep Ayton in for a longer extended time. So maybe that has a lot to do with, Joker being able to get a few assists here and there, because we do know that Ayton doesn't really do necessarily the best job guarding Joker. We do know that Jock's been doing a better job throughout the series, so maybe it has a lot to do with it. But either way, the way KD was shooting in the beginning, it didn't look good, and we brought it within 3. So I think, am I happy? No. Am I? But I could be less. I could be, it could be worse. It could be way worse. So
it could be a lot worse, but let me tell you one key fact here. Joker and Murray have combined for 12 points in the first half. So if Porter and Gordon are going to beat you and Bruce Brown, you're doing your job. If they can beat you, then they beat you. But that's who you want beating you, and they've got Joker down to 10 points, and Murray has 2 points. Let me repeat that. 2 points. Campaign has more points than Murray.
Here's the deal. This is what I will say. This game is right now is very reminiscent of Game 2, and I don't like that. We had the exact same issue in Game 2.
You ain't lying.
So it's very reminiscent of Game 2. Don't like that, because we all know how it ended up in the second.
But you know what
half.
Was a good thing about Game 2 was that the Nuggets handed us a home win on a silver platter, and we shat down our pant legs.
Yes.
So I do like that they are starting to give us a perfect opportunity to steal a home game from them. They're giving it. We held them to 17 in the second quarter after giving them 35. That's called adjustments.
It's a little bit of adjustment. That also, they did bench Joker for a good amount of the second, so that's a lot to do with it. So there's always that. We need KD to start hitting more of his shots. Booker just keep doing what Booker's doing, and we need one more person to step up, whether that's TJ Warren. I laugh at the fact that DeAndre Ayton or T. Ross or somebody. How many points do we have on the bench?
Well, number one, it should be we've got 8 points from the bench.
We have 8 points from the bench,
to their 11.
I mean, it's better than what we've had in the past, but I would like to see more. So really, it's just like I can't say it anymore. It's reminiscent of Game 2 where Murray's inconsistent, Joker's doing okay, but Michael Porter Jr. is scoring off of open threes. Like, it's the same story all over again.
This time they have to learn the lesson. This time
they have to play defense, and let's get some buckets. KD, you cannot be cold like you were in Game 2.
You play to win the game is what you're trying to say.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Nuggets shot 27% in the second quarter.
It's amazing. They are giving you I'm not saying they're giving you the game, but they're giving us an opportunity to beat the team that's supposed to win on their home floor. You've got to take care of business. 16 points for Porter. How much did he have in the first? 15? 14? Oh, something like that?
Something like that in the first quarter.
Okay.
How many does he have now?
16?
He also sat with Joker for the majority of the second quarter. So
right. You've got Joker 4 for 11, 10, 6, and 7. He's almost got a triple-double already at halftime. But that's, 10 points, though. You're going to live with it. KCP hit that 1-3. That was it, and a couple of free throws.
If I'm dead serious, I know Joker's taller than everybody, so it's easier said than done. But either Aiden or Jock, as soon as that man gets the ball in the paint, smother him, please. Like, that's really all I want. Just make sure he can't distribute. Because like Romp said, he's at his best when he's getting assists and contributing that way. If he's got to score all these buckets, he's not as good. Like, yeah, he may score 52, but he was worn out. We haven't really been wearing him out. So I fear eventually he's going to warm up. That's my biggest fear. So I kind of want to see more Jock Landale minutes, if I'm being honest with you.
I don't. No offense to Jock. I'm very happy with what we're getting from Jock, but I want to see DA come out here and be the third help. I mean, I want to laugh as I say it, like you're saying. It's comedy. But it's fucking comedy. This isn't his series, man. I mean, this may not be his playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, dude is just a shell. A shell of himself.
Of himself. Like, he's just not there.
It's worse than what McHale used to do in the playoffs. I'm sure McHale wouldn't do it anymore, but he used to have that situation where come playoff time, he'd shrink. He'd stop scoring. He'd just play defense, stop scoring. And it's like, oh, well, I'm just the fourth little old option over here. I'm not, and let me ask you this, and try not to laugh. Does Ayton feel like he should be a max player? He's playing like he should be closer to a minimum. He's playing closer to being on a minimum contract than a maximum.
Basically, yeah.
Is that fair, or do you guys feel like I'm wrong? Maybe you could say he's stopping Joker a little bit.
He's not stopping Joker a little bit. That's the thing. He's not boxing out either. How many second chance points do they have? Somebody look that up for me. How many offensive rebounds do they have? I wish we could see like direct points off offensive rebounds.
They got 9 offensive rebounds to our 4.
Okay.
But we are out rebounding them total with 22 to 21.
Well, that is amazing. But those offensive rebounds are killer.
Janu, he just doesn't play Torrey Craig in this series. He doesn't trust Torrey Craig right now. So
he really hasn't been playing Torrey Craig.
Yeah. They're just asking what happened. So Caden says, I took a shower and now we have it close. Nice. Absolutely. Could you have asked for anything more than, we tied it. Did we take the lead? I know we tied it at one point there.
Yeah, we took the lead at one point.
So, very exciting.
They came right back.
J Money said, put Craig on MPJ. I would like that. Shout out to Shamit. I like what I've seen from him tonight. Not really giving us really much of anything, but I feel like he's dug himself out of that trash hole he was in. He's got 1 point, but a couple assists, a block, 3 rebounds. That rebound where he got pushed out of bounds. Hustle plays, bro. We need it from anywhere we can get it. Now tell me this game's about to start.
Get better.
Because it feels like it's Fidna. Oh, a Dame Lillard Tissot commercial. Oh man, so we got 137 likes. Help us out. Help us get to 150 real quick. We need 13 likes before the second half starts. Spam that like button for us, please. And if you guys are new, do not forget to subscribe. We're here every game. Who knows how many more games that's going to be this playoff season? Sundo, who knows?
I mean, we at least get one more.
Like you said, if we get to play one of these California teams in the next round, whoo-hoo!
Kill me.
You're gonna be a national celebrity, bro.
I will be non-existent.
You're gonna be the next Drewski before it's all said and done. Did you see
the crazy part?
Did you see Drewski's with what's her name? Is it Ruby Rose? Either that or they're playing like he is, like making videos like they're dating each other. If he's with Ruby Rose, congratulations, Drewski. You deserve it. You're probably so old you don't even know who Drewski or Ruby Rose are.
Nope.
You don't know who either are?
Nope.
You don't know who Drewski is?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. This guy doesn't know who Drewski is.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Peric said, oh, Daniel said, just subscribed, fellas. Thank you, Daniel Thompson. What's good, man? Peric said, KD has to go off in the second half. Dude, I don't care if it's him or if it's... Yeah, bro. Drewski's the dude with the blonde hair talking to that giant Russian dude in the Glizzy Gone commercial.
Glizzy Gone.
We're almost back, folks. I hear EJ's voice.
Give me my NY back. You're not going to hear it from us, Jet.
Shout out to the Sixers.
What a performance. I mean, this was
giving me hope.
This was a beat down from beginning to end. Joel Embiid played like an MVP, and Maxey.
Justice said, I know what Brewski is.
Joel Embiid. He played like an MVP tonight.
Adam said Ruby Rose be wanting men to fly her out, Gabe. That's because if a girl looks like Ruby Rose, she's guns to get flown out. All right. Oh, we got a $2 dono from Jackson's goaded. Said seems like Katie always holds us from a good start. The KD slander. I don't know. I'm just not ready to give KD any slack. I'm not ready to call him out on anything. I mean, the turnovers are annoying and uncharacteristic, but as far as him shooting, weird. Oh, snap. We had a $10 dono from Free Matter for the Blind. Says, good luck, dono. Thank you, Free Matter.
Pizza Glitter says, you look disappointed. I look tired as all get out right
He's
now.
a tired man.
These West Coast games suck. The NBA is bad for this. I hate the NBA. I hope they have... I hope they have a hard time. I hope the internet gets turned off for a week. Let me put it that way.
Wow.
Something inconvenient. That way they got to do everything by paper.
I hope Adam Silver stubs his toe tonight walking to the bathroom from his bed.
That's even better.
For making us stay up this late.
Jeez, bro. West Coast basketball sucks, man.
Ain't the football games the same way?
No, football's in prime time. There's
That's
no
true.
such thing as a 9 o'clock start for football. Unless you watch college football and it's the Pac-12 because they're stupid. But like no one watches the Pac-12, so that doesn't matter.
Pizza Glitter said, I feel it, dude. I got a late one tomorrow myself.
I know. It's so bad.
Yeah, me too, Styles. I'd be up anyways. And I'm off tomorrow.
Chat says so games should start at 4. No, because that would not be no. It should start the same time it starts all the other times they start. 6 o'clock Western Coast time. It's that simple.
I'd be happy with an 8 o'clock game here.
That's what I'm saying. 6 o'clock West Coast time. Got it here.
Bring this glizzy game back. It's almost on. I promise y'all.
Arius says chance the TikTok dog is right. I don't know what the TikTok dog say.
Yeah, what did it say, Harriet? Because apparently it's been deadly accurate. So Aiton's really gonna wear a all leather Matrix BDSM gear outfit to the arena tonight to drop 6 points. Is that what we're doing? Because I ain't with that.
Just a couple of minutes. Similarities tonight to what we saw in game 2 of this series. Kind of a defensive.
All right.
Low scoring. Denver won that game 97-87, and you're seeing some.
What's going on, Mark?
Grant, what did you see in the first half, and what are we thinking about here?
No, I don't think they're going to play Baisley for anything, Mark, unless there was injuries
Heck,
to a
no,
center.
they're not playing Baisley.
No. He's just an intriguing player to have on the roster to continue to develop. I think we'll see him a little bit next year, though.
Get stops, really do a great job defensively, and get out and find their rhythm as well. Kevin Durant, 24 minutes, played the whole first half.
All right, game's on. Murray. Shamet guarding him, so Shamet's starting the second half. Interesting. Gordon the Joker. Joker puts up a jumper. Good defense from Ayton. He still hits the jumper.
Butter!
Joker.
Knocks down that jump shot.
Buttery!
So Jokic now with a dozen points.
Damn!
Booker with KCP on him.
Murray, if you just hopped on with us, just 2 points, Grant. Missed
Booker to
5 of his 6
KD.
shot attempts.
He's got to get more involved, more engaged. MPJ was
KD to Ayton gets the ball.
What are we
stolen.
doing?
Ayton
What
to
are we
Booker.
doing?
Booker.
That's nice. That's nice. I like that shot, though. I like that
They
shot.
say play-by-play's not updating, so I don't know if he still have the play-by-play or not. Murray
trying to work on the
to Joker. Joker.
Yeah, it's just what ESPN
Back to
doing
Murray.
right now. There we go.
Murray dribbling against Shamet. Murray shoots a jumper. He didn't like that defense.
And he grabbed Shammy. Payne, don't do it. Gets it to Booker. Booker mid-range.
That was
The
nice.
floater.
Don't
No
start,
good.
Book.
No good.
Don't start, Book.
No good.
Devin Booker, 19
Joker into the corner to Murray. Pump fake.
Ooh.
Shammy gives him a little knee to the thigh action. A little mushroom tip action.
Stop.
Well, Murray thought he got hit there in the face and still took the shot. And running back on defense, there was some contact. He grabbed his shoulder.
How's that not called?
And of course,
I don't know. Just let him play it out.
So a little physicality on display from both of these players.
Nice, Murray.
Murray.
Nice little lay-in.
I'm offended by how easily he finger rolled that shit.
Me too.
Of the night, and Payne stepped out of bounds. Let's check in with Stephanie.
Spiro, I spoke with
It might be bedtime for Sundo.
I need a timeout already.
It might just be bedtime for Sundo. We might just go ahead and go with the whole can't be mad at the game if you go to sleep.
God. Booker fouling in the paint. MPJ getting in Book's face a little bit.
MPJ's a punk. I've never liked MPJ.
As Booker was whistled for the foul underneath.
Technical?
I think Porter appreciated Booker's jawing at the officials. Little shove.
Well, they both were grabbing each other there. Booker called for the foul.
And that's number 3 on Booker.
Joker to Murray. Murray off the screen. Fouled and one. Not a good start.
Technical on Murray. Murray ran his mouth.
Well, first of all, Murray taunting right there. As we talked about earlier, the two of them, Shamet and Murray.
Dang.
Why we always got to give them a lead to start halves, bro?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Forgive me. It may not have been on Murray, the technical, but Murray attacking, drawing the foul, getting more involved.
That's definitely taunting. Definitely taunting. KD, I swear to God, you. No! Go to sleep, Sundo.
I'm about to.
Sometimes with guys who can really get it going.
Shut up, Gary.
Shut up, Gary.
Look at Murray looking like, what do you mean it's a tech? Yes, nigga, you got teched up. Like, you know the rules.
Earlier could very well get Jamal Murray back into this game on the offensive end.
All right.
Alvaro, absolutely. Ayton's giving us so much of nothing that literally having Jockin is a better move. So it don't matter. I mean, we'll be fine with any other center. Ayton back to Durant.
Money's son.
12 points to 1 to start this quarter. KD to the rack.
All right, KD.
Good. Need it. Need it.
Double team. Kind of a modified Smitty right there. Turning
Murray.
But easy too.
Baseline, whips it to KCP. Booker gets it off the long rebound. Book to Durant. Durant to the rack. Durant with the dunk.
Durant was really wanting to dunk on Porter and get his revenge on that one.
With the dunk.
Here comes Gordon. Spin, drop step. Beautifully done out of Jokic.
Please, no. I mean, I feel like they were blowing the whistle before anyone even touched Joker. Like, just in case, this is going to be an and one.
So fast in the open court. Takes off, converting off of defense and turning it into offense. And Jokic going through the arms of Ayton, drawing that foul, showing his strength and touch.
What did Ayton do other than put his hand straight up in the air?
I mean, fouled him.
Control that he's able to show, playing through the contact, playing through all the bumping and
Ayton with the rebound. Gets it up to Shammy. Shammy to Warren. War Daddy got it back. Warren, pump fake, gonna pull in Joker's face. Not even close with the line drive 3. KCP kicking it down to Joker. Joker, 10-point lead. Timeout from Denver. Denver flexing.
On the offensive end. Because of that, Jokic a cross match. Rim runs to the ball, to the rim. Beautiful pass.
Nice pass by MPJ, bro.
That was a great pass.
Yeah, it was. Woof.
Wes says, shut up, Gary.
Somebody's got to tell him. This ain't good, bro. Doing the same damn thing. You had him. You had him. Yeah, let me check the box score. I don't know what's going on with it. Slide it up a little bit here. Well, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's showing all the Suns, but
Chase McGraw, what's good?
bro, we can't allow this to continue. Like,
I told you that was my concern.
Like, they gotta put it. They gotta nip this in the bud now.
Doing anything. They do.
You know, they gotta nip this in the bud because what they were up like what 15, 16 earlier, and we came back. Come on, man, you can't let this start like this. J Money says, I'm over this team, LOL.
All right.
We getting more KD slander. KD is playing bad, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Oh, it's not the kid. No.
What are we getting?
Just idiots. We are out. Are we out coach or out bench? Both. I mean, they only rotate 8. So I talked about this the last 2 games. Like, they only rotate 8 players. So,
bro, this game is still within reach. Like, I'm not ready to let go of it. They don't need to be either. They just came back from an even bigger deficit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh. What up, NBA video? Landon Cross.
It's 10:30. I'm taking my ass to sleep.
Give me a second here. I need to take an allergy pill because my nose is going
This man
wild.
says allergy pill.
I'll be right
what
back.
What a loser.
Sing these people a song real quick about hitting the like button.
Nothing, but yeah, hit that like button if you don't mind. We're at 161. Burner now says SMA. Look, Burner, you had all night. I want to hear that. Rudy says Katie's freaking kills. Yeah, man, Katie's just off. I didn't say season's over. I'm going to bed so I can get rest. I'd rather wake up mad than go to bed mad, if that makes any sense. So that's my philosophy on this. I'd rather wake up, look at the box score when I wake up and be upset than go to sleep upset. There's two completely different modes of life. Anyway, we got Booker in the game. Booker bringing the ball up. Guarded by KCP. See if we can get some buckets. Booker gets a pick from Ayton. He doesn't take it. He goes to his right, gets fouled by KCP. It's a little bit of a makeup call, I guess. I don't think that was much of a foul there, but whatever. We'll take the call. John A says Katie just needs to attack. I do agree with that. And he kind of has been. He's been getting a few calls. Katie inbounds to Ayton. Ayton's going to hand the ball to Booker. KCP. They say illegal screen by Kevin Durant. I need to see that replay because I was not looking off ball. It didn't look like it. Murray driving. Murray. What? There's some food on the court. They had to call, delay a game. Ice on the court.
Did Matt Ishbia throw some ice on the court?
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh, boy.
All right, bruh.
You're going to leave Burner just like that, huh?
Yeah. And I'm going to leave with a parting gift.
An expensive spill if that was the case.
Peace out. Yeah.
Later, man. All right, we got to get that Sundo window up pronto. All right.
Suspended 25,000. We wanted to show you this little exchange that they had.
Welcome in anybody just joining. Hit that like button for us. We need all the good juju we can get. You should be, Burner. I'm sad too. I hate being here without Sundo. Maybe now we can focus and calm down our sexual tension a little bit now that he's gone, you know?
So it looks like everything's okay on that sideline. Caldwell Pope will be the inbounder for Denver.
Mighty Matt said, why do the Suns do this? I mean, I think because the only way the Suns are going to get through this series was, in my opinion, in 7 in the first place. The Nuggets are just that good. They're so good. Murray, back to Joker. Pulls. That is a big 3. 13-point lead for Denver, and he was wide open. Mostly wide open. Booker got Gordon guarding him. Booker. Hezzy into the paint. Almost traveled. Probably did. Shamet in the corner to save the day. No good. Porter with the rebound. Murray behind the back. Kicks it down to Joker. Pump fake. Takes it out of the paint to reset. Sets a screen on Shammy. Murray to the rack. Kicks it out to Porter in the corner. Wide open. Wide open. Strokes that thing. 16-point lead for the Nuggets. And Mr. Unlimited is loving it on the sidelines. DA. Hook shot is good. Nice shot, nice timing by Ayton. 55-69, folks.
Dribble penetration of Jamal
Murray.
3-point opportunities for Jokic and for Michael Porter Jr.
Getting a screen here from Joker. Woo! That's like a car wreck on Shamit. How is that on Shamit? How is that on Shamit? Unbelievable, people.
Getting downhill in the paint, deep touches. Ayton has to help.
You know it earned my respect.
Jokic able to sling it and knock it down. And once again,
but to be fair to Sundo, he's got to get up at like 3:30 in the morning to go to work.
And Michael Porter Jr. makes him pay.
Joker hits the free throw.
So Jokic at the free throw line. Told you about what he did.
Dude, we thought it was over when the score was looking like this in the first half, and then we caught up and tied it and took the lead. So it's still time, man. It's just, it ain't looking good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
Over a 2-game stretch, Randy just continues to extend what we thought to be
Booker guarded by KCP.
From a statistical perspective. I mean, he had 28
Screens coming, gets one from Ayton.
Incredible.
Working on Gordon. Gordon can't keep up with him. Turn, spin, pump fake. Body in the chest. Nope. Murray gets the fast break pass. No good. Foul on KD. I believe that's going to be KD's fourth.
And that is number 4 on KD.
I think Murray hurt his ball sack. Oh, his wrist.
And I thought Durant actually did a pretty decent job of contesting without any.
Very well could be,
right
Joseph.
Murray was seeking the contact, going at the chest of Durant and putting the onus on the officials. But look at the defense here. Gordon using his size. Not
great block by Gordon.
Booker can't turn the corner on Gordon. A few possessions before.
What emoji is that, Sundo? Toilet paper? For the love of God. Murray hits the free throw.
Keep your eye on Murray. Comes down awkwardly, trying to brace his fall. It looks like the right wrist that is giving him some discomfort here. Trying to play his way through it. Remember, he tweaked his right ankle earlier in the game in the first half.
We Charmin soft. Ain't that the truth? About to be down 20 here pretty soon.
He's become a guy who can basically defend.
Hits the free throw. Ayton inbounds it. I know Campaign was playing like shit earlier, but I'm glad to see him back in the game. Booker with it. Booker stripped. Ayton gets it. Ayton floats it in and home. That's what we need. There you go, Ayton. Thank you.
Right place at the right time. Important now, though, for Phoenix to get some stops. Not a lot of force defensively for the Suns here in this third quarter.
Damn, Payne goes to the ground hard. And we finally get a foul on Joker for his aggressive-ass screens. Dude is trying to decapitate people on screens. Thankfully, they finally call it.
Yeah, they could have called the foul right there. Payne was standing still. Jokic ran right through his arms, and they called him for a moving screen.
Grant, do you put that on Murray? Didn't really give Jokic a chance.
Ayton
no question.
gets it to Book in the corner. He's got MPJ on him. Doubled, kicks it to Okogie, whips it to Warren. Warren back to Okogie. Okogie to the rack. Okogie to Ayton. Ayton on the block, gets it to Warren. Warren mid-range, tough mid-range, no good, no good. Murray saves it. Joker bringing it up. Ayton guarding, handoff to MPJ. Miles per Jalen for 3, no good.
This place was ready to erupt.
Booker pulls in transition. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Warren claims it's out on Murray, but they are going Nuggets ball. Book not happy.
Devin Booker asking.
We're going to get a timeout, maybe? What's going on here?
Denver basketball. 5:35 left in the quarter. And right now the Suns
timeout.
searching for answers.
57-73.
And what if I need
So what do you guys think? I know a lot of you are saying the game's over. I understand that. Justice says I blame Baisley. Landon said Joker got to stop crying. Oh, dude, he cries on every play. Every time someone touches him, it's normally a foul, so he cries for everything. And flops. Free Matter says, not good. Jose says, vintage Booker returned with a vengeance, crying emoji. Burner's hernia's tingling. That's probably not a good sign. Let's see here. Gary says, game isn't over. It's the NBA. That's how I feel. But obviously, you know, the Suns are in the wrong position here. You don't want to be on this side of it. You know, but it is possible. You hit a couple threes, it's back to being a 10-point game. Just 2 threes, 10-point game. Jackson said Suns versus refs is a real thing. You know, I said in my last video, I said this next game, game 5, is going to be different. It's going to be tough. It seems like the referees have been favoring the home team each game, and that's continued. I think the Suns got the whistle the last 2 games. No, you know, and I definitely think that the Nuggets got the whistle the 2 games before that. And here we go. They're back home. Whistle is definitely on their side. You got to play through it. Got to get stops, man. Refs can't do anything about you closing out on threes and getting rebounds. That's what needs to happen. Close out on shooters, get rebounds. Close out, rebounds, close out, rebounds. You get the idea. All right? Justice says, I want some licorice. As long as it's not black licorice, man. This shit is disgusting. Be Calm C clearly said, my head hurts and we might get a 7 again. Yeah, I hate game 7s, but I'd like a game 7 if it means that, or we'll lose it in game 6, you know? Styles said, draw up a play for a DA. We need him right now. We do. At least he's getting a little bit of cleanup. Zakuri says, do you think the Suns can come back? I think that they can. I just think they've dug themselves quite a hole here. But it has to. I think the comeback needs to start happening now. There's not much time to waste on this.
Clear-cut call. You see it clearly go off the right foot of Jamal Murray. So the basketball back to Phoenix.
Phoenix ball. The Suns win. A legitimate
you want to save those challenges for later
review.
Games, in the playoffs, but critical juncture here where they're trying to get some offense.
Gotta get a bucket off of this.
Right now, down 16. It is a critical juncture, so every possession important for Phoenix.
Payne into Ayton. Ayton to Okogie. I mean, sorry, to Payne. Payne to Booker. Booker doubled, gets it to Payne. Payne to Okogie in the corner. There's no way this is good. DA misses a putback dunk. I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like that. I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like that. And Joker scores on the other end. Oh, Aichiwawa. Payne into the corner to... They get it down to 8. They get it down to 8, and Ayton doubled, almost ripped away. Payne to Booker. Booker pump fake, drive, pulls the mid-range in and out. Gordon with the rebound. Gordon pushing it up to Joker. Joker scores nice and easy peasy, lemon squeezy, 20-point leezy. Payne down to Okogie, pump fakes. Gets a foul on Gordon going to the line. And boy, oh boy, is this getting ugly.
Booker almost had the steal and ran almost into you.
Wow.
On that play. With the fast break, getting out in transition.
As soon as Okogie shot that 3 in the corner, dude, I was like, this is already not going to go in. I just know it.
Staying in the game.
And Okogie misses the first free throw, everyone, so don't worry. But don't worry, Torrey Craig, who played like Ray Allen in the first series, won't get to play. All right?
Comes back into the game, but that's been sort of the Achilles heel in the losses. Can other guys make open threes when the double team?
Okogie hits the second free throw.
So Josh Okogie.
Only hope for the Suns now, realistically, is that the Nuggets have a drop of concentration because they think that it's over, and we don't let them get away with that. That's not the case. Booker has to foul Brown going hard to the rack. What is that, Book's fourth, fifth?
You can hear that slap all the way over here. Frustration foul on Booker. That's going to be his fourth.
And when guarding your player with Jokic out there, as soon as he passes to Jokic, you can't relax. He'll make you pay, and he did on that pass to Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown hits the free throw.
Couple of changes. Monty Williams looking for any kind of a spark here. Terrence Ross, Jock Landale check in.
Ayton talking with Monty, a little bit of discussion.
With 4 personals.
Free throws are good.
Danger zone here for Phoenix. The Nuggets in the corner.
Durant to Payne.
9 of 12 from the field.
Payne gets a screen from Booker, a screen from Jock, kicks it into the corner to Ricky. Rose! Maybach music, 18-point deficit.
He can get hot. Hit a corner 3 in the first half.
Bruce Brown walking the ball up the court. Finally picks it up, letting the clock run a little bit. Bruce Brown, pick and roll. Screen from Joker, goes right. Gets that shit right past Jock's outreached hand. Scores, good, 20-point lead. Booker.
And right now the Nuggets are cooking up something fierce.
Kicks it out to Payne in the corner. Payne, no good. Corner 3, goes to the ground, doesn't matter. Fast break, basically. Bruce Brown working on Ross. Gets rid of it, gets it to Joker. Joker, handoff to MPJ. MPJ back to Brown. Brown to the rack. Stolen by Kevin Durant. Booker with it. Booker up to Payne. Payne to Jock Jams. Jock Jams with the jam. We got a $2 dono from my boy Roy. Baby boy toy joys boy Roy. 199 says good luck dono. Thank you, Roy. We need it.
This will be on Payne. Bonus now for Denver. And Caldwell Pope to the charity
Potato Gaming says I can't watch this anymore. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. How are they going to win a game in Denver? I mean, they already gave you that opportunity. It was called Game 2. I don't know they're going to give you another chance.
In games 3 and 4, but right now, this third quarter, they have flipped the switch. Denver, and efficient, energy, unselfish. And
Gordon and Porter coming out of the game.
So Michael Malone making those adjustments at halftime. Question is,
Diego, yeah. I remember Compazzo.
Can they kind of right the ship?
Burner says the pain is almost euphoric. Oh, the pain is. The pain does have some nostalgia to it, you know. Takes me back.
As an NBA coach, Michael Malone, his lead assistant. Monty said he was a truth teller.
Booker for 3, in and out, no good. Joker with the rebound. Yeah, Trafalgar Law says if the Suns fall behind 20 in this quarter, Suns can let the main players rest and give the game up. I would if I was Monty. I mean, we are down 20, but I don't know. Maybe I'd give it a go. I'd give it a go in the fourth to see if we're hot. I mean, you know, Rose with the 3. Maybach music, Maybach music, Maybach music.
Right now, Landale in the game. They had success posting Jokic. And
timeout Malone, because that's what good coaches do. They call a timeout the second things don't seem right. They don't wait till you're down 10 points. Free Papow TV says this is Slaughterhouse. This is Slaughterhouse. Pretty much. 5 Rings Gary says, when does Chris Paul come back? I don't know if he's going to be able to come back, man. Honestly, I don't see how he comes back. And I don't know if we want him back unless he's going to be able to commit to coming off the bench, or just, I don't know, can you convince him to not be old? Can you convince him to push the pace? I don't know. But campaign really shit the bed this game. I'll tell you that right now. Brandon said Ross has played well. Definitely. Roy said Booker and KD both shooting inconsistent. Yeah, they've had a bad game too. I mean, it has to be a dramatic swing for the Suns to get back in this. It's got to be dramatic, and I don't think they have it in them. I mean, I think they have it in them, but I don't think they have it in them tonight. Game is back.
First one, Knicks and Heat, and the Lakers looking for the knockout punch against Golden State. Then Thursday, ESPN, Boston, Philly, suddenly the Celtics on the ropes. And this semifinal heads back to Phoenix. Will it be Denver?
Murray driving left, beat by Rose. Maybach music, Maybach music. Durant, foul, tripped, no call. Okay, that's what we're doing here. Almost thrown away by Murray. Brown gets it to Joker. Joker to Green. Green to White Brown. White Brown bang out. 19-point lead.
Durant was a little bit late getting back into the play. Great
campaign bringing it up.
Pass in there, but it looked like Durant got tripped right there. No
screen from Jock. Kicks it back to Durant. Durant. Oh boy, throws her away. Murray with it. Murray back. Oh, almost ripped by Rose. Joker getting physical. Physical finger roll here off of the pass here from to Jeff Green. 21-point lead, folks. Campaign. Screen from Jockey. Floater from Payne, and he hits.
What has been a nightmare third quarter as Campaign gets him the deuce.
Joker inbounds.
Final 66 seconds of the quarter.
Murray thought about a deep three.
This was a 3-point.
Looking to get it to Joker. Does. Finally, really does. Floater off the backboard. Nice and easy. Bruce Brown with the put back. Ay. Durant bringing it up. Let's see how he turns it over this time. Guarded by Jeff Green. Almost an and one, but he is going to the line.
As Bill Kennedy makes the call.
This is some rough stuff.
Go back to that,
you know what I mean?
Sequence. Was there contact? A little bit of a forearm check.
No, he tripped over Christian Brown right there. His left foot.
Thunder says, how have the Suns only scored 19 this quarter and the Nuggets scored 37? It's just been that kind of quarter. You know, that kind of quarter.
Never happened when you're playing defense on him, huh?
Durant hits the free throw.
It did happen. I mean, it would have been easier, but
first of two at least.
In the direction of David Guthrie, our crew chief here tonight. So Durant.
Wow, so there's some old chick in the front row. Looks like she just got both of her eyeballs Botoxed open. Talk about rough stuff. Second free throw is in and out. In and out. Suns ball. Joker tipped it out of bounds.
First time we're really seeing pedestrian numbers from those two.
Inbound play coming.
Maintain possession now with 37.6 left in the quarter.
Payne. Foul on White Brown. Book not going to the line.
Situation for Phoenix. And Devin Booker to the free throw line.
And you want to be careful in that situation right there. Obviously appreciate the aggressive play, but you don't want to foul as Booker now. Because the foul occurred before the ball was inbounded. Booker gets a shot.
What is going on? We got a little bit of a scuffle. Oh, a KD shove on Joker. KD shoves Joker. Joker goes flying. A technical foul. This shit is getting chippy, which I like. Bruce Brown still going after KD.
regain control of the situation.
Wow, man, shit is getting insane.
Over to the bench.
Man.
A lot of theatrics during this series.
Vision said, no way KD's strong enough to push Joker. LMAO. Seriously, it was a little bit of a... Let's see. Bruce Brown trying to sneak into the fucking huddle. Man.
I mean, Durant's not that strong.
That's so funny, Vision. They just said it.
A lot of flopping in this series.
I don't blame you, Rudy. Rudy. Ryan Johnson said Joker learned from Ishbia. Seriously, can't be mad when they do it back to you.
Determine if there were other participants, anything else extra. As this thing has gotten,
we got a fan getting escorted out.
We think maybe there has been a spectator who has been ejected.
Can we sub Ishbia in? Get a quick 5 minutes from him up and down. Maybe a corner 3 or 2.
In the third quarter. So you wonder, obviously, on that play, but
Harriet says, look on the bright side. Mavs were down 2-3 and they won last year. Still possible. Absolutely. Everything is still on the table. If you guys were to go back and watch my preview of the series, I predicted 7 games. Who knows how we get there, but, I mean, now we know how we get there. It's no guarantee that the Suns win Game 6, I'll tell you that. But they've been down and behind in the series to the Nuggets before, went home, and it was the magic elixir. We need that one more time, and then to be able to come back to above altitude and get a miracle done.
There will be double technical fouls. One on Kevin Durant and one on Brown.
But I'll tell you one thing. I don't feel any shame losing to this Nuggets team. They are fantastic. You know?
For the ex-teammates, Durant and Bruce Brown for Denver.
They are really, really good.
So Booker is going to shoot free throws on the original foul, and then it will be possession underneath. You see Brown kind of the initiator.
Yeah, but right Albert, the pressure goes back to us in Game 6, you know. But we have responded under pressure at home, so I think we could do it again.
The playoffs. I love it.
That's a tough one, Burner.
Denver has been so good in this building this year.
I mean, it's really tough because I don't want to be blind, you know.
Games that they have had a healthy Jokic. Places juiced up right now. You just wonder.
But obviously the alternative, I mean, Durant doubled, got Jeff Green on him, kick it out to Book, sidestep 3, high arcing in, 72-89, probably gonna be a little bit of a case of a little too late. Too little, too late. Murray, guarded by Rose, who's been playing some swell defense, folks. Holding for close to what's going to be the last shot. Murray gets a screen. They got Payne out on Murray. A screen again. They got Jock on Murray. Pocket pass to Joker. Floater from the elbow. Good. 8 seconds. Booker bringing the ball up. Gets it to Durant. Durant. Screen from Jockey. Durant. Tough fadeaway. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. How did that go in? 74-91, folks. Don't go anywhere. We got a game on our hands. Wow. I do think it's too late, but we'll see. We held them to 17 in the second after a big first quarter. They just got to do that again. I mean, I'm actually interested to see how this plays out. The first couple of minutes of the fourth quarter are going to tell you everything you need to know. All right. But once again, thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. I'm sorry this game has been so terrible for us Suns fans. Nuggets fans, congratulations on having such a great team. You know, no ill will. And everybody, hit that like button for us, all right? Help us out. Smash the like button until your finger hurts, or just once and leave it alone. A Soul said, Suns getting Cancuned where they belong. A Soul, for real, if the Suns lose to the Nuggets, like, they haven't even had a chance to start building this team around Durant and Booker. I don't feel no shame in losing to this awesome, high-powered Nuggets team that has all the chemistry in the world. You know, it's not the worst thing that ever happened. It would suck, but they're a really good team. SB said, guys, we are at Denver. Denver's home. What do we expect to win this game? Game 7 is the one they want in Denver. Just hope it gets that far, bro. Yeah, just in time. I saw that KD skin. It's so weird. I didn't even know he played that game that much. I thought Booker was the only one that played that game like that. Trafalgar Law said, this game is too important. Whoever wins will get the match point, so it's inevitable that everyone will be more tempered. Johan says, Nuggets not fun to watch. I bet you if you're a Nuggets fan, they're fun as hell to watch. You know? Two Bounce says, Suns in 7, don't lose faith. I'm actually not losing faith. I'm not. Burner said, petition for Fall Guys to add a Gabe skin. Bro, me, Gary, and Romp and Sundo, we all deserve Fall Guy skins. We're kind of the goats of that game. Kind of the goats. But yo, new Fall Guys season starts, I think, tomorrow. So if you guys want to play Fall Guys with me and Sundo, we're going to be streaming. Might need you guys to join in if our wives aren't available, which they probably will be.
Seconds ago, Stephanie with Michael Malone.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Here we go.
After all of that, how
Fourth
do you maintain your
quarter.
composure to finish this game?
This is it.
That was a great defensive quarter for us, 39-25. Held in the 42% from the field. This game's a long way from being over.
Oh boy, Mike Malone definitely losing his voice tonight.
Thank you for the answer. I'm going to let you go with that one. I know you got to save your voice.
Yeah, I don't have any voice left. Sorry.
Thank you, Coach. Yes.
No voice left, Stephanie, but enough to say hi to Mom.
Campaign bringing the ball up.
Told you Michael Malone under the weather.
Kicks it to Durantula. Let's see how he'll turn it over this time. Back to Payne. Jock pick and roll. Down to Jockey. Jock's got Murray on him. Hook shot, no good. Waste of a possession. Murray driving around Book. Kicking it up to Gordon. Over to Brown. Brown for 3. That could be the dagger. 20-point lead. Durant. Getting a screen here from Jockey. Got Jeff Green on him. Crossing up, pulling up, mid-range, no good. Jock fighting, can't get the rebound. Bruce Brown comes away with it. Bruce Brown, no good, but he is going to the line.
How about Bruce Brown? I mean,
yeah, pretty much, Max. Pretty much.
The offseason conversation he had with Michael Malone.
Baby, the parlay is cooked.
Understanding who he was and how he played, and
super cooked.
Nice home here and great value for this Nuggets team with that contract.
Bruce Brown
Playoffs Hub. It's the home for all things playoffs.
hits the first free throw. 21-point lead.
On the NBA app powered by Microsoft. Download today.
And I was talking about Brown. He's essentially the backup point.
Durant with the rebound.
Fought the last few years watching him play.
And remember, after they moved Bones Highland, they needed even more from him.
Payne back to Durant. Over to Book. Book is trying to get it to Ayton, but Christian Brown's guarding him, and that's too risky. Booker mid-range, in and out. Ayton with the rebound. Almost. Nope. Bruce Brown, the MVP of the league, comes away with it. Over to Murray for 3 in transition. Good! That's a double dagger. That's like you're already dead and they stab you in the heart one more time because they hate your guts.
Very stagnant, tough, long three-point
Durant,
shot
screen from
opportunity.
Ayton.
Ball movement or player movement. And Denver
KD to the rack. Mid-range is good. Very tough shot. Down 20-2.
Right now, Denver is coming for the Suns' lunch. They're looking for an early knockout punch here in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, snatch back. Gordon, they get it to Gordon. Gordon mid-range, no good. Durant with the rebound. Durant gonna kick it up. Nice pass to Payne. Payne hits the layup. And it is back to a 20-point deficit. 9 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Murray.
Last 9 minutes, 40 seconds. You have to almost be perfect on both ends of the floor.
It's a screen from Gordon, takes it, kicks it out to Brown. Brown, no good. Suns ball, last touched by Gordon.
Sequence for Bruce Brown, showing you his value to this team.
Well, hit a 3. He got to the rim in transition right there, finding Murray for the open 3. So Bruce
Yeah,
Brown,
Cameron, our pace hasn't been good this game, for sure. That's a great observation.
helping in these non-Jokic minutes for the Nuggets.
Durant crossing up Jeff Green, getting to the rack, off the backboard. Good. 18-point deficit. Can you get it to 10? Can you get it to 10 as Joker's coming back into the game? Bruce Brown to Gordon. Nuggets wanted a foul on Booker, I assume. Brown to the rack. Brown, no good, but fouled by Ayton.
To the free throw line when nothing was working. Shot clock winding down, and Ayton picks up his 3rd personal.
And during this stretch, Bruce Brown has been the difference right there. But not
Man, I feel bad for
Not
Ayton.
great ball movement offensively, but Bruce Brown
I'm sure he didn't want to play like this series.
able to get to the free throw line. It's so important. Get to the free throw line, and now you can get back and set up your defense and not let Phoenix get out in the open court where they've been so successful.
Grant, this is when the Nuggets have been at their best. You know, as fun as it is to watch Jokic go off, 53 points last game. Saw what he did in game 3 in Phoenix. Ball just seems to be moving.
Brown, both free throws are good, and we've got a juicy, even 20-point lead.
Michael Porter Jr., 19 points. Bruce Brown has 20. Getting production from everyone. Aaron Gordon's had a good night.
Durant driving left,
To this Nuggets attack.
They're playing like this.
crossing up Gordon, step back, doubled, gets it down to Ayton. Ayton gonna hook shot over a Joker, no good. Joker bringing it up.
Jokic, 27 points. He's
Hand off to Murray. Murray, step back, no good. Gets it to Brown. Murray, back it up Okogie. Sorry, back it up Payne. The headband is tricking me. Murray is dicking Payne. Rose. Booker gets pushed out of bounds under the paint by Brown. Oh, bad pass. Throwaway from KD. And Brown with the two-handed jam. 104-80. Suns getting demolished. TC says pull the starters. Cameron said Ayton with 0 bag. Oh yeah, dude. The second he touched that ball, I knew a hook shot was coming, and so did Joker. And Joker played it a little bit too close. There was no chance that shite was going in. Eric Tate said Ayton needs to hit the gym. I feel like he hits the gym. It's in his mind. He needs steroids. He needs massive loads of testosterone. Pause and AO. You know. Connor said W Sundo Cam. It's all we can get. Sundo's asleep. TC said nerd just dunked. Pull the starters. Definitely got to pull the starters. Brandon Cass said Phoenix has to start Landale. Sad. Sad that could be the truth. Satchel said Sundo pulled himself. Right? Wisely. You know, the dude's got to get up at like 3:30 in the morning because he has to carpool like an hour and a half away for work every day. And so, yeah, I can't blame him for going to bed early tonight and not having to witness this shit. But it is what it is. Eric said season over. Dead Corpsey says season over. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think we're going to get a completely different Suns team in Phoenix. I think they're going to force Game 7. And then if I'm being completely honest, I think the Nuggets will win in Game 7. But you didn't hear that from me. All right? You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that from me. Angus said we need to trade Ayton ASAP. You ain't lying. The only way we don't trade Ayton is if he comes out next game, is dominating, is playoff Ayton, kills it. Game 7, steps up, dominating. I'm the leader of the Phoenix Suns. I anchor the Suns. We get testosterone Ayton in the next 2 games, he can stay as a Sun. We don't, you're right. That's what I think. Sam Stone said KD needs to score 50 in Game 7. Or Booker. But things are just different in Denver. So different. Patrick Pitt said get rid of Ayton and Paul's contract. $65 million per year. Oh, absolutely. Both of them. Both of them. You know, unless Chris Paul wants to like reduce his salary, which I don't even know if he could do. 13-6 in the fourth quarter, though, y'all.
Last year, almost instantly became.
Please tell me that the scrubs are coming in.
A little rock chalk Jayhawk right there, getting in the passing lane. And obviously the exclamation point with the finish. And we talked to Michael Malone before the game, and he said, look, the bench production has to be better. Tonight, 29 points off the bench for Denver. In Game 4, only 11. Big difference and a big contributor to this
campaign. We still got the starters in Booker for 3 in 21-point deficit. Woo!
Just a completely different
we got
here in Game 5. And we know the added
5 rings Gary joining the chat.
Yo.
What is good?
What's up, man?
We're just living large.
Yeah, I really thought the Suns were going to make a run.
I mean,
Romp was right, though, man, about Joker not getting 40, 50 points, and the rest of the team does better.
Ayton just had a nice, juicy turnaround fadeaway.
10th career playoff triple-double. It is the most
Murray
ever by a center in NBA playoff history.
And he's only 28.
Slowing down things.
Just wild. As Jokic continues to pile up those accolades.
Is Monty waiting for the damn?
Wowie.
Waiting for the 6-minute mark to pull guys, or what is he doing?
I think he was trying to give it a go, you know?
I feel like this is a
in
game.
and out with the mid-range. Snagging K says, I took a small nap. What the F happened? 199 Dono. Thank you, Snagging. Well, Snagging, you should have stayed asleep. Justice said, you are having a nightmare. Yeah, this is just a nightmare. Go to sleep, Snagging K. The Suns aren't really folding. Close your eyes. Book to KD. Step back midi. In and out. Just been one of them kind of games, baby.
24 points.
Woof.
so used to
He
such
should
a
have been
high
some
level of
fourth quarter.
efficiency from KD.
Just tried looking for somebody that might show something next game off the bench.
Murray, no good. Durant with the rebound. Booker, who's still in the game for some goddamn reason, hits a three at the top of the key. 20-point deficit. Bow, 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 bow. You ready for this comeback, bitch?
I'm ready. That's what.
Oh boy, Joker bringing it up, driving on Ayton, giving him some body. Kicks it out to Bruce Brown, back to Joker. Same play they always do, Pinky. Same play they always do. Your mic's doing that awesome thing where it warms up and cools down. Can't hear a word you're saying, but that might be for the best. Well, you know, here they come. Here they come. 90 to 110. Monty looks like he's about to start crying. Wow, Ayton still in the game?
Offensive attack, only 19 field goal attempts. Very efficient, 11 from 19, 27 points.
That just shows you he's a bench player now.
Involved. The question is,
Nah, no one came in yet. Booker, Garden, Murray. Don't worry, everybody. The bench is going to come in and turn it around and win. Murray, guarded by Book. Screen from Joker. Behind the back pass to Joker. That ought to explain exactly how this game's been. Behind the back fancy pass to Joker for the floater. Durant to the rack. Let's let him take some more punishment physically before we pull him out.
112-90.
Right here, Murray, a little behind the back pass in traffic.
Burner said on the bright side, we managed to hold the Nuggets to under 200. That's true. Guys got to take these. You got to take these dubs where you can get them. Like Giannis said, there's no such thing as losing, just learning. All right, we just learned, Gary. We just learned.
What'd you learn?
That nothing we didn't already know about the Suns. That it's going to be almost impossible to beat them in Denver, bro.
It seems tough, man.
They're so good.
So hard to stop.
Joker to Murray, Murray to Brown, Brown slowing it down.
As we come up on the final 4 minutes.
Gordon in the corner, over to Joke.
Jokic to Brown. The reset, 5 to shoot.
What are we doing here? Foul on the ground.
He is whistled on the perimeter, non-shooting, so a side out of bounds for Denver.
Caesar said 21 to nothing run incoming. That's what I'm envisioning.
All that matters now at this point. Can he continue to lead this team deep?
I know I always give you guys shit about saying why doesn't so-and-so play, but why aren't they playing Jock and Busy more with as bad as Ayton's been?
Jock's been getting play, but not Busy.
I feel like he got a lot less minutes this game than he did the last two.
Wide open step back
right?
Three from Murray. Yeah, he got less minutes tonight. It was more Ayton because Ayton didn't get into foul trouble like usual. Shammy for three, no good. Brown gets the rebound poked away by Craig. Craig to D. Lee. D. Lee to Shamit. Shamit for three. Shamit, good. 20-point deficit, baby. 20-point deficit. That means the Suns are about to steal the game. Wowie. So are you ready to take a victory lap on your whole I still, for the record, am glad that the Suns matched the Pacers, because I think we can bamboozle somebody in the offseason into giving us a little something for the future for Ayton.
Why though? That's what I don't get. Why do you think that? If the Pacers were the only team that offered him a max before what he showed you this year and especially this postseason. Because what you guys really hung on, and like I even kind of alluded to, was like maybe if you can get playoff Ayton in the playoffs, you can justify it. You're not getting that at all. So now the one little bit of upside he still had, he's kind of I feel like he's taking his value even lower, and he only had one team offer him the max before. Who's going to want to take on that contract that is more than what the Pacers would have paid him and then give you anything of value in return?
It's a good point, and I could end up being wrong on this. I just think with hubris being what it is these days, with ego being what it is these days, with these executives and coaches, someone is going to think that they can get the best out of him where the Suns have not. There's going to be a team.
But why didn't they think that last offseason when they could have offered him a max contract for them with him not being their player?
We can trade him to the Pacers. We can trade him to the Pacers if we have to. But I mean, if Russell Westbrook can continue to get moved and signed at his deal, so can Ayton.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
I mean, the only difference with that is I think if you polled every team, the vast majority, if not every single one of them, would still rather have Westbrook than Ayton. Westbrook's wild and
only because of his Clippers performance in the playoffs. You know? Only because of that. Johan says Claxton for Ayton. They wouldn't be so foolish.
No.
All right? They would never be that foolish. Because Claxton's value is way higher right now.
It's been a battle.
Professional wrestling business is a dark business. The hardest thing is that fear of never wrestling again.
Sinful J said we need Shaq.
You'd probably get better minutes out of
We would get better minutes from Shaq right now than Ayton. It is rough,
He'd at
bro.
least try attacking when Joker's on him instead of instantly drilling out of the paint and looking to get rid of the ball.
Right. Yeah, he's just crumbled. He's crumbled. It's painful. I don't necessarily want Clint Capella Cage, but I bet you Clint Capella would give you better numbers. You know? Christian Wood, I don't know. I mean, I'd try him if it wasn't expensive, but it likely would be. Reggie Jackson over to Brown. Brown to the rack. Brown pinned off the glass by Craig, who's not allowed to play because Monty has big ideas. Craig, screen from Jockey. Jock to Shams. Shams, alley-oop to Jock. Jock blocked, but going to the line. Fouled.
Get those easy buckets.
Martin, Dame Lillard to the Suns would be a godsend.
Dominance, with the exception of that second quarter where Phoenix showed some life, got back into the game, even took the lead.
We'll take him.
Quarters of dominance here,
you know?
by these Nuggets.
Remember Chris Paul's status.
He'd probably play the 5 better.
How many points does Ayton have tonight? Do you know? Because I can't see it.
I got the stats up. Hang on. 14.
14 points, and he wore a pair of leather pants that came up to his low knees. They were basically capris. And a leather dress shirt. All to score 14 points. Interesting.
You could definitely make the argument that a team that would actually use him could value more like you're saying, but I don't think with his contract now that's
well, it's only going to be 3 more years. It's not like it's a 4-year thing. You know? Shamit, screen from Jock, whips it. Craig, into the paint, turnaround, fadeaway, midi, in your face. Hey, Monty. Hey, Monty. Hey, Monty, thanks for icing Craig and ruining his playoff performance from round 1. Appreciate you, big dog. Craig working on D'ing up Brown. Backdoor pass to Brown. Brown blocked again, but now fouled by Craig.
This was Chris Paul pre-game tonight. Worked up a nice little
Albert said Gabe 7 of 12, 7 of 12, KD 11 for 25.
Recent history of injuries that he's had.
What's the 7 for 12? That 11 for 25 is rough, man. This is just more often than not. Probably Durant. More often than not, Durant has not been on this series.
The 7 to 12 is Ayton.
Ayton. It's not bad.
This thing says Durant's 10 to 24. It might not be updated.
Of the Western Conference Final against the Clippers that year.
Oh, was it? Okay, the Clippers.
Yeah, well. I've heard that too, that Mavs are interested in DA. I don't know what we would do there trade-wise, but
I don't know anything. I haven't heard.
They definitely want Kyrie, so I mean, I know a lot of Suns fans think we're getting Kyrie. I think Kyrie.
That'd be the only way, wouldn't it? Like a
I
signing
think,
trade with Kyrie.
yeah, probably. I think Kyrie wants to go to Los Angeles, man. I think he really wants to go play for the Lakers.
Was there any bad blood between Kyrie and Durant from the Nets?
I don't think so. It would be an option, but I think his first choice is going to be the Lakers.
I don't see why, man. You add another year onto LeBron, they're going to lose a lot of those role players they have.
Yeah.
Prestigious university.
D. Lee, no good. Jock almost with the rebound, out of bounds. Suns ball.
Andy Goldberg, our director, and the rest of our awesome TNT crew. But it has been such a pleasure to work with over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, Cage. That's partially what I'm talking about, but even before that, I thought it just seemed like he wanted to go there. Ish for three, Brick. D-Lee with the rebound. D-Lee over to Shamet. Shamet, couple of screens from Craig and Jock. Shamet working on Brown. Dribble moves. Nice layup for Shammy.
That's his second bucket of the quarter.
Hey, whoever wanted the Suns to get 100 points, there you go.
Before tonight, can Booker keep up his superhuman
Najee
performance that he's been on throughout this entire postseason? Really,
Wolf, no good. Shamet, rebound.
28 points, but not the.
Up to Jock. Jock, layup is good. Whoa. Getting dangerous here for the Nuggets. Only up 16.
Might have to put their starters back in.
You know. Canchar pulls from three. Brick. Shammy with the rebound. Up to Craig.
Apparently Devin Booker is human. He is mortal.
Craig for three. In and out. Reggie chases down the long rebound. 40 seconds. Nuggets fans on their feet cheering. Yeah, Najee definitely stepped out. This is where the Suns come back and win.
This is it. That's the turning point.
And they needed this. I mean, look.
Code, what's this fan base doing that's got you ticked off, Code? What are they saying? D-Lee into the corner to Craig. Down to Jock. Jock, strong move. Brick off the backboard. Whiff. 18 seconds. Nuggets running the clock out. Suns lose! Suns lose! Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast post-game show. Our world is crumbling around us. We've got Gary here to bask in the Suns' lost glory.
Oh, boy.
What, is your camera broken? Huh?
Yeah.
Think anybody gives a damn about the Huskers right now?
I think everybody does.
Shut up. Suns get demolished. Demolished. 28 from Book. 26 from Durant. Ew. 10 for 24. 11 rebounds, 7 assists. I like that. But, bro, 5 turnovers again. The ball is sliding out of his hands like he's got Ayton's hands. 7 for 12 from 8 and 14 and 9. Obviously, bro, that's a step up, right? I mean, let's start with Ayton real quick. What do you think about Ayton's performance in this game?
Same as always, man. I mean, he manages.
Same as always or better? Because, I mean, the last 2 games, he had 8 points and 4 points. He still hasn't broken 10 rebounds.
He's just a non-factor, man. Like
non-factor.
You're making the point. When he has better games, they lose. When he has shittier games, they win.
Woof. You think you can come on this show and say that shit right to my fucking face? Huh?
I'm just saying, man.
You think that shit's funny? That we drafted somebody number 1 overall and we can't even afford to play him over Jock Landale?
I think it's funny when I told you 2 years ago you should move him for
Shut up!
Lauri Markkanen. You're
Shut
like,
up!
Good one. We're going to give the number 1
Shut
overall.
up. You did not say over Lauri Markkanen.
I swear I did.
I would trade my left testicle for Lauri Markkanen. Shut up. You did not see that shit coming. No one believes you. You don't have it on camera. You don't have it recorded. No one's going to believe you. No one's going to believe you. No one's going to believe you. Shut up.
We were talking about it.
That was your boy. Roy says, we played shit. Unbelievable game. Yeah, Roy. No shit. Just kidding. I'm not. I take it out on Roy. It was terrible, Roy. You're right. You know? Sinful says, Cat. We should have got Luka. We should have done a lot of things. We should have got a lot of things. Let's just leave it at that because we'll be on that shit all day. All right. After Ayton, anything else you want to say about Ayton being a non-factor?
Not really, man. I feel like he gets talked about too much because of the number 1 pick and the max deal, but he's just not a factor and isn't going to be. I think the time window is closed on his so-called, even I was saying, like, if he can keep developing and blah, 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 and it's just, there's nothing showing that.
He hasn't developed really at all. No, he has not gotten any better over these seasons. It's tragic, bro. It's tragic. He's literally got 1 game left in a Suns jersey. Like guaranteed. 1 guaranteed game in a Suns jersey. Because you cannot afford to not trade him away. Unless we get stuck with him, like you're saying. Tori's in the chat. Tori, do you think that somebody would take DA off our hands? Anybody? One of 27 other teams, or do you think that we're gonna be stuck with him? Imagine Martin says Ayton is just like Bender. He's better than Bender, but it is kind of going the same route. He's definitely way better than Bender ever was. Bender didn't have shit, man. Bender couldn't get a 3-pointer to go in to save his life. But he does play a lot like Bender. Scared, tall for no reason. TC said he's gone regardless.
I just don't understand how, who does he work with in the offseason? How is he not? It's not like he doesn't have any tools to work with. You could drill his hands, right? You could drill that and maybe not have great hands, but not be that slippery with the ball. You could have somebody really work with him on how to use leverage instead of brute force to be more physical underneath the basket. None of that.
Tori said he works with his PS5.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. How dedicated is he to being?
He hasn't gotten any better. He hasn't picked up 1 new skill since he came into the league.
And then he gets a max contract and probably goes, see, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know nothing about the dude, but it's just
he needs to be very motivated.
Progressively, even if it's not even a slow progress, you know what I mean?
No, it's regression. It's full regression at this point. I mean,
I do feel like though when he is being involved a little more and he starts getting some stuff going, that's when he has bigger games or better games. And I don't feel like the Suns do a good enough job getting him to that point, especially early on. And it sure as hell isn't going to happen now that KD's there. You know what I mean? It's obviously you're going to work everything through KD and Book that you possibly can. So there's even less likelihood of him having those 1 out of every 3 to 5 games where he has a big breakout game. You know what I mean?
I hate to interrupt you because you're on a roll, but we got a real YouTuber in here.
Oh shit! I'll get out of here, man.
We got somebody. We got somebody who's got some actual subs, some actual cachet, some actual clout, and an actual platform.
Stop teasing us. Get him in here.
All right, Worry.
Yo,
what up, man?
I just want to say Gary would have more subs than me if he actually did Spurs YouTube.
He's a little too scared, though.
That is false. Tori's been drinking, obviously.
Did you watch this game?
Nope.
Well,
nope. I saw one play at the gym. I was playing real basketball, you know. So
the score is very reflective of what happened. We did not have it tonight. They did. They played harder. My question:
How about you, Tori? Are you willing to go to Phoenix for a DeAndre Ayton swap and play the 5?
I mean, am I going to be paid like DeAndre Ayton?
They give you a minimum.
Sure.
You take.
They obviously give anybody a
Dude,
max.
I would take like 1/10,000th of his salary to do anything.
I mean, the guy got us 14-9 tonight. It's not a first round pick. It's not a first overall pick performance. It's not a max player performance, but it is better than his previous 2 games. It is his best statistical game of this series. So like, I hate to keep like putting it all on him, but it's like the Suns only have 2 players. Is what it feels like. The Suns only have 2 real threats, and if they don't play perfect, they lose. There was supposed to be a big 4.
Yeah.
Based on what, though? Contract size? I don't think anyone outside of Phoenix thought that DeAndre Ayton was a top-tier player. If you guys had drafted him late first round or early second round, and he didn't have all that money and all that hype, I think you'd be more realistic on what you've seen from him from his rookie year up until he got paid the max, which I feel like most outsiders saw that.
I mean, it's when a dude plays 32 minutes and has 14-9 next to 2 superstars, and that's a good thing. That's a bad thing.
For sure.
Especially, again, as a max player who, like you're saying, a lot of you guys viewed as a big 4 type guy. If you're getting that from Craig or some other role player, then that's good. But he's not supposed to be that.
Right. And
I mean, does he? Okay, so I'm just thinking back to the videos you dropped before the season, and I'm thinking back to the whole picture with like Monty and Dayton, and I felt like that stuff died down. But then again, I don't pay as much attention as you do. Like, how much of this is like he still doesn't really want to be there, and how much of it is just like he doesn't have a passion for basketball? Because when I watch him play, I don't get the vibes that like this dude loves basketball. No. If he loved basketball, he'd probably spend less time on the PS5 and more time on the court during the offseason. He would probably come back with something new. But I thought you hit it on the head, Gabe, and you've been very like honest with Ayton, I feel like, during this entire series. What has he gotten better at in the last 3 years, 4 years? I feel like he hasn't. No. And there's no way, with him being as young as he is, there's no way you don't get better at something if you're actually putting the hours in to get better at something. Exactly. So it's like, does he actually love basketball? And then how much of this is like, does he actually want to be there in Phoenix? Because the whole thing where he was like kind of pouting when Jock got put in over him, I mean, you can't have that in a playoff series. That shows me that the dude's not bought into winning. That shows me that the dude is upset he's not playing. Like, he cares more about himself being in the game at the end, even when he doesn't put in the work to get those late game minutes consistently. I don't really understand what's going on with him. So, like, what do you think it is?
Immaturity. He's a young man. He looks like the way Greg Oden looked 10, 15 years older than he really was. He looks like an old man. But he is a young man. and he is a little bit immature. And that shit is just staring us right in the face right now. His immaturity. But once again, like, at least he's dude, 2 games ago he had 4 points and 7 rebounds. This game he's got 14 on 7 of 12, and it's not like he's not trying. It's just like he pales in comparison to Joker. He's nothing compared to Joker now. He's nothing compared to him. He's like a child playing with his dad against Joker.
That's a lot of bigs in the league, though.
It is
Joker.
Every fan base hates their big man unless they have Embiid or Jokic or maybe Bam. Like, Blazer fans hate Nurkic and they want Ayton, but like all the reasons they want Ayton aren't really true because like Ayton and Nurkic kind of struggle with some of the same things. Like, but that's the thing is, it's most big men. It's hard when you're that big to like consistently play your ass off for like 35 minutes a game. That's a lot more mass to move for 35 minutes. I know it's going to sound like excuses, but I don't know, man. Code says, stop saying he doesn't want to be here because that's an excuse, as though Motor was on the scouting report before he even got here. I still feel like it wasn't as bad a couple of years ago.
Yeah, when he was getting involved more out of necessity because we didn't have Durant, you know, and he really was the third option after Book and CP3. But now that he's, you know, not the third option, which he should be again now with CP3 out, but he's lost it, bro. He's lost the thread. He let go of it. And when you combine all the stuff we're talking about with the fact that we are clearly a team void of a bench, might not be as bad as people think, but we're not good bench-wise. Something's got to give.
That brings me to the Durant trade. Are you still happy with that?
Yes, I am. I am happy with it. 100%. Because I think next year, I think we still have a chance to win the next 2 games and shock a lot of people. I know a lot of people did not think we were going to win those 2 games at home. I think we can win another game at home. And then I think in the game 7, it's going to be probably a L. But I think there's a possibility. But next season is going to be super important and exciting for the Suns, because
I think it's only going to be if you move Chris Paul and or Ayton, because you don't have
and it's not going to be Chris Paul, because nobody's going to be stupid enough to take his contract off of us at his broken ass old age. DA's 24 years old, but he's much more movable.
I agree with the majority of what you're saying, but the difference is, I think everybody thinks you're at least getting some kind of value with Chris Paul, at least when he's healthy, and you have no clue, or you're pretty sure you're not getting any with Ayton.
I mean, Chris Paul is like barely a 1-year stopgap, and you're gonna pay him $30 million for a stopgap point guard that you know good and damn well is gonna get hurt in the playoffs, and you'll be without him. Compared to a 24-year-old, you can turn him back into saying he's a project, but a project that's averaged, you know, almost 20 and 10 before, or has averaged 20 and 10 in this league.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. That's an expensive ass project when you can have a guy that you know you're not getting him 5 years ago, but you're getting, when he's healthy, he can still run the point. Great, right? He might not go off for a lot of points or do whatever, but he can quarterback your team for sure. You know, with a healthy Chris Paul, you're getting that. You don't know anything. If anything, and you're very confident about something, you feel like you're getting a very overpaid, underperforming big man with Ayton.
Here's the problem, though, because I've seen multiple Suns fans act like you guys can trade first-round picks this offseason. The Suns can't trade a single first-round pick this offseason due to CBA rules.
Mm-hmm.
Stepien rule. I highly suggest people look that up, but I mean, at a bare minimum, the Suns can't trade a single first-round pick this year because they traded a pick every other year in the Durant trade. And you have to have one pick every 2 years, one first-round pick every 2 years. You can't trade first in back-to-back drafts and end up with no first in 2 drafts in a row. That's why they traded a pick every other year, or else they probably would have traded 2023, 24, 25, and 26. So the problem is if we're discussing trades, I mean, there isn't a single good, like, young player on the Suns team. Like, I think that maybe is somewhere where James Jones has failed the past couple of years, like 2 to 3 years. I mean, look at the Lakers. They got Austin Reeves undrafted, and now he would have been like a good asset at the trade deadline. Now he's going to get a bag, but he's a good NBA player, but he's also young. So if a team is looking to go young, they could trade you a good player for him, a better player for him. And he was just undrafted a couple years ago. So that's the problem, is James Jones hasn't gotten good young players on this roster, or even adequate young players. I mean, your entire bench: Ish Wainwright, Torrey Craig, TJ Warren, Jock Landale, Damian Lee, Landry Shamet, Terrence Ross, Bismack Biyombo, Cam Payne. Like, your only young guy is Baisley, but he's going to be a free agent. So, I mean, he didn't really have any value. Like, you guys got him for basically nothing. So no young prospects to trade and no first round picks to trade. The only value that you can lump on top of it is second round picks. But that's the thing. When you're talking about guys making over $30 million a year, most of the time second round picks aren't going to really matter, because you're talking about such a huge, insane contract that, like, second round picks are irrelevant at that point. You're talking about a center making $35 million or whatever. You're talking a point guard making $38 million. So that's the thing, is, like, if we're going to discuss trading Chris Paul, and with him at his age and his contract, how are you going to get a better player than him? How are you going to be better next year?
I'm not saying we're going to get
the path there.
A better player than Ayton,
or a better player than Chris Paul. I don't know if
Chris Paul.
I don't necessarily think you have to get a better player if you can get 2 usable role players to fill out the roster.
But that's the thing. All Chris Paul right now is a usable role player,
bro.
Right?
He's the most injury prone. He's not injury prone. Come playoff time, he's injury guaranteed. You might as well promise yourself you're not going to have him for the playoffs, because when it matters, not that he does it on purpose, but it's just inevitable. He's going to get hurt. He always does, even when he was young, and now he's old, and now he can't give you the games that he used to. He can't hit the shots. He doesn't have the lift in his jumper. I want to separate with him if possible now, while there might be still a smidgen of value. Somebody like you in a blue hat that thinks he still has some value, you know? While there's still people like that out there, I want to get rid of him.
But, like, at this point, it's like, I only see a team trying to win trading for him. And if a team trying to win is trading for him, why would they want a guy who's guaranteed to get hurt in the playoffs? Why would they give up 2 useful
No, they're not. As we're stuck with Chris Paul.
Yeah,
that's why it has to be Ayton.
Yeah.
It has to be Ayton. He's the only one with some semblance of value.
Teams usually either want, like, a center that's worth maxing, or a center that is, like, $10 million or cheaper. Like a Zubac type of center, or a Looney type of center. That's the thing, is those guys make a third of what Ayton makes. They might be better options for you guys in this series.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. So it's like, what team out there is going to want to pay DeAndre Ayton this? Because I think he had some trade value. But at this point, it's like the book is out on him. His motor is inconsistent. And we're talking about, he did all right. He got 14 and 9 in 32 minutes for a max player. That's not good enough. So that's the thing. It's like, if you had a first you could trade, maybe you could go out and get a Miles Turner. But that's the thing, is, like, Miles Turner has been in trade rumors. He hasn't gotten traded. Like, you don't have any assets on top of him. If you're trading him for a player, you're probably going to get a player back with a bunch of problems like Ayton. So are you in a better spot? That's really where I'm kind of stuck on.
Maybe it doesn't have to be a center. Maybe we just rock with Busy and Jock and have a you know what I mean? And just have serviceable.
Get multiple players, get some role players, and
then
depth.
get some wing depth, get another point guard backup. You know, figure out what you need to put around your special, you know, Durant and Booker players, Maybe it doesn't need it. Maybe I'm fine with Jock. Jock has played like a man in the playoffs, which not everyone can do. Sometimes good players shrink in the playoffs. He's like a bad player that's swole up in the playoffs. So it's like, I believe more in Jock now because I've seen him do it at the highest level versus Joker. Maybe you play Jock next season and you just don't pay him very much and you put that shit elsewhere, especially considering Monty's offense ain't built around centers. Maybe we stop focused on having a good center at all.
You just need a guy that can defend and a guy that can dunk the ball and rebound. Like, you need a Kevon Looney. You know, Looney's only 6'9", but...
Busy. You're describing busy.
Yeah, I mean, that could be busy. It's just like, can Busy do it for 28 minutes a game?
Jock and Busy.
It's easy. It's a lot easier to do it for 12 minutes a game when you're playing in like 5-minute stints to give the effort that an effort big gives. But if you're talking about them playing like 14 minutes a half, 28 minutes a game, it's, I don't know, it's tougher to do that consistently. So that's kind of the problem with talking about like Jock or Busy. I think you would need like another big, maybe somebody a little bit more reliable on like bigger minutes. You know, like a Mason Plumlee maybe, says Romp. Plumlee, like I'm not super high on defensively, but his passing in that offense and rolls, takes the ball strong to the hoop, like rebounds the ball. Like Plumlee could be solid. But that's the thing is, it's just, it only takes one team to fall in love with Ayton. That's the good news. And whatever team that is moronic, but I've seen crazier things. I mean, look at what Smitty did for Gobert last offseason.
Exactly.
And I wasn't even that low, to be honest, to call myself. I wasn't even that low on the trade at the time, but obviously that has absolutely backfired. But it just takes one team to fall in love with them. But any good organization is not going to want DeAndre Ayton on that price tag. Like, you're talking about getting value for him. Smart organizations will say, we would need a first-round pick just to take him on for expiring contracts, and you guys don't even have a first-round pick.
Especially a team that has the cap space to bring him in.
Yeah, so, I mean, your one hope is Indiana, but at this point, I feel like they're happy that you guys matched his contract.
Yeah, I hope they're delusional, though.
Ernesto says Blazers could fall for Ayton if they miss on the other players they want. I mean, the Blazers front office, I don't trust them at all, but the one thing about the Blazers is their owner is cheap. So that's maybe the silver lining in that.
So
is
cut to the chase. How are you going to give us Dame, and what do we got to give up here?
See, when I came in here, I saw people talking about Dame.
Well, he came to watch the Suns. He came to watch them.
Dude, I went to a Mariners game on Saturday. That doesn't mean I'm about to be their center fielder. I mean, come on, man.
What, Gary?
When's my first? I just asked Tori when his first game is.
Yeah,
I don't know. Dude, I was scared to play in Little League because I got beamed half the time, so I just stepped out of the box every time I saw him. My batting average was like 0.02, and like my on base percentage was probably 50%.
TC said someone will think they can fix Ayton. I'm sure somebody will think they can fix him, bro. I'm sure of it.
But I keep asking, man, why didn't other teams think that when they could have?
Maybe there's okay. Of the 27 teams, could one or two of those teams simply not have been in a financial situation to do so last season, but this season they are going to be in a financial situation?
For sure.
So shut up.
Who would that be?
I don't know.
I mean, when has an NBA team ever traded for a reclamation project on a max contract?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Where the point was they're going out to get that guy. Like the Ben Simmons trade, the point of the Ben Simmons trade wasn't Ben Simmons. The point of the Ben Simmons trade was the Sixers were trading assets to get Harden. That was the point of the Ben Simmons trade.
Okay.
So it wasn't them just trading for Ben Simmons as a reclamation project. Like, what team is giving up value for a max player who's a reclamation project?
How about this? The Mavs are horny.
That's a team.
So what does that look like?
That is
they give us Luka.
Luka. I mean, like that's where it's like you're talking about. I don't know, Dwight Powell
comparatively,
plus
Bertans on that crazy contract.
And then the thing is, if you're getting Bertans and Powell, maybe you could get an asset, but like I don't think you're getting the 10th pick if they have it after the lottery. I mean, if you could, you do it in a heartbeat. If you could, you do it in a heartbeat. Like maybe the Mavs are dumb enough.
They think him and Luka are gonna be the duo.
And that's what I mean. It only takes one team to fall in love.
So Gary's an idiot, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm hearing.
I don't even. Gary's here?
If you were the GM of the Suns, Tori, what would you do next year between the Ayton, Chris Paul contracts to try and fix the team, whether it's depth, other players in those starting spots that would mesh better with Booker and Durant or whatever? Like, what would you do?
Is resigning an option?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, that's probably the hardest job in the league this offseason.
But he made it that hard, right? I feel like he depleted team. He financially strapped them, literally, with 5 players. Throw Shamet in there because Shamet's the only other one over 10 million.
Shamet was a mistake.
Yeah, so they should just traded up. They overpaid Chris Paul, and they overpaid Ayton, and then they gave away their best young player and their best rotational guy to get Durant in there, and then now they're kind of in this quicksand spot where it's like they can't move, they can't do anything, they're stuck.
I mean, you absolutely have to shop Ayton. Like, if you could get Powell and Hardaway from the Mavs, I think you do that because Hardaway could at least be a scorer. Like,
Powell
I'm not
Hardaway.
Yeah, but like I think Powell can give you what Ayton gives you for the most part. Like, his stats aren't as impressive, but if he's the starter and he's playing next to Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant, like, he's going to feast on shots around the rim. So he's solid defensively. I don't know. You know, he did have that ACL tear, so I don't know when he's going to start declining. He is 31. But if you could get, you know, him and like a Kleba. Oh, wait, no, Dwight Powell's a free agent. I'm tripping. So that doesn't work.
What about to...
It'd have to be like Hardaway and Kleba. But I actually like Kleba as much as Powell, so...
To the Hawks. Maybe they want to try to, you know, hey, he's an upgrade from Capella. He's an upgrade from those types of guys.
They got a Kongwu, though. Like,
somebody was saying Porzingis. How about for Porzingis?
I mean, I have no idea what the Wizards are doing. The Wizards are confusing. So, I mean,
the Wizards do either.
You know,
but supposedly Porzingis, he has a player option this offseason. Supposedly he's going to opt out and they're going to extend him. So that's off the table in that scenario. But like, I mean, I would take like Gafford and Monte Morris and like, I don't know, another salary piece to match. You get your backup point guard, you know, like, shoot, I mean, Monte Morris next year might be as reliable as Chris Paul. Like, Monte Morris is just solid, doesn't make mistakes. Yeah, it would be just a lot more steady than Campaign. And then Gafford, I think, is solid. So, like, there's certain packages out here, and that's where it's like you have to shop Ayton. So, like, what would I do if I'm James Jones? I shop Ayton and see what team is the most keen on him. The problem is like, if you don't have a lot of teams interested in him, then you're not going to have much leverage. So you have to shop him. If James Jones is smart, he would leak fake rumors about
teams wanting
interest in like kind of playing up his value, you know, that chess game behind the scenes that GMs play. And then you just got to find a team that likes him. Maybe it's Washington. Maybe it's Dallas. And then you just add depth that way and try and get a big man back that can just play some defense and finish shots around the rim and rebound, because there are a lot cheaper bigs that can do that. And then you get back another piece that can shore up your depth. And then I think you're in a better spot.
I agree. Code says he's been screaming for Daniel Gafford. Jackson says sign Brooke Lopez in free agency. If they could clear, we don't have the money, but as a fit, hell yeah.
Oh, obviously, yeah, but
I
mean, yeah, there's no cap space. Like
do we have to bring back the cap space we're trading away for Ayton? Or if that team can absorb his contract,
you'd have
can we
to find
just
a team
trade him for low contract players and have room?
The team you trade with would have to have extra money.
Yeah, like the team you trade with would have to have like $30+ million of cap space. Or, if they have $20 million, they'd have to trade like a $12 million player to get that amount of cap space. They wouldn't have to match per se, just be under the salary cap after getting Ayton. But there's not a ton of teams that have that sort of cap space, and the teams with that sort of cap space are just going to want to wait till free agency and try and sign better players on better deals.
Right.
And a lot of those teams are like young teams that aren't super keen on adding a DeAndre Ayton, because I know you say he's 24, but like, what's a 24-year-old that hasn't gotten better in 3 to 4 years?
I mean, we're not going to tell them that.
I mean, but they know.
I'm joking. Yeah, it's bad. I agree, but like you said, we only need one team to think that they can fix him. You look at the attention that Gobert got. Ayton's gonna get some attention. People are stupid.
I mean, if I were James Jones, I would try to get like Nurkic into pick.
We could make Nurkic work.
Nasir Little into pick. But as a Portland Trailblazer fan, I would rage if we did that.
Yeah.
I would rage.
Ernesto says maybe San Antonio would do it. What do you think, Gary? Y'all gonna?
No way in hell.
You don't think Pop would take Ayton and be like, "I'm woke, I can fix him"?
The Spurs are saving every dime they can and acquiring every asset they can. They're not going to give up a bunch of shit to take on a max contract on a project.
Shut up, Gary. It's not the answer I was looking for.
Student chat, who every time I'm on here just has the worst takes. He says Nurkic. He says Nurkic can't shoot. He's hurt every year. He's not hurt every year. The Blazers have tanked the last 2 years and sat anybody worthwhile the last 2 years at the end of the season. We have hardcore tanked. Like even the Spurs, even Gary's Spurs haven't tanked as hard as my Blazers have the past couple of years. Like we've been impressive. We lost to the Spurs in Austin. That game in Austin, we out-tanked this. I mean, the Spurs were tanking all year and we weren't. But like Nurkic can hit an open three. He shot over 36% from three, and he sets.
That's true.
Screens.
Ayton can't even look at the rim when he's behind the 3-point line because he gets scaled.
Yeah, so it's funny. It's funny seeing a dude say Nurkic can't shoot, and then he said he only hits threes when he's open. Well, guess what? You got a dude that can make teams pay for camping their big man in the paint. Then that's a good thing. Like
it is a step up.
So if he's sitting there like, oh, he only makes threes if he's open. Okay, well if he makes threes when he's open, then you got to guard him. So a 37, I think it was like 37% 3-point shooter is not bad. He did it on not great volume, but on some volume. It's better than Ayton provides you in terms of shooting. But then I think he sets better screens than Ayton. So like if you're running a lot of pick and roll with KD and Booker, they just have extra space off that. Like I think that would be huge. He's not as good of a finisher like at the rim. But otherwise
Ayton doesn't really finish at the rim either.
Yeah.
Ayton's literally tanked his, like during the season, most people would argue that Ayton was the better, player going forward. But during this playoffs, Ayton has become less valuable than Jock Landale. So it's all up from here. Bottom line, look, this game was tragic, but it was kind of foreseeable if you think about it. If we're being honest, they go home, they get an easy win. I think the Suns can win the next game. Do you guys think that the Suns will just give it up in 6? Either of you, Gary?
I don't
Wake
know,
up,
man.
Gary.
I'm still Just trying to.
You were still reeling from that last shut up I yelled at you?
Yeah, I'm still trying to recover from that.
He's not ready for the moment, Tori. Do you think the Suns get worked in 6? Or do you think the league rigs it for us?
I don't think the league
it
has
goes
to rig
7.
It. The home team has won every game of the series, so take it back to... Here's the thing. In the second round in 2019, my Portland Trailblazers were down 3-2 in the same exact situation you guys are. Game 6, we controlled. And we won. Game 7, we went on the road. We were down like 18 in the first half, came back and won the game late. CJ McCollum went off. And we won Game 7 in Denver, which I didn't think was possible.
The Mavs just did it to us, down 3-2 to us.
Exactly. So a team has done it against the Nuggets. Okay, it was us. It was, years ago, but Jokic was already pretty dang good by then. You had it happen to you. Like, the series ain't over. You just got to win 2 games in a row. One's at home. The thing is I think you take care of Game 6, but it's like, you guys have not been able to take care of business at Denver. You guys are 0-3. So then you're going into Game 7. But the thing is, it's just one game. You can get up for one game. Do or die.
Right. I'd be more worried about Booker coming back to earth. And you're going to need KD to start going back to the line 15, 18 times, whatever he was doing, the 2 home games.
He will do it at home more than likely. All right, guys, listen. Everybody calm down and settle down in the chat. All right? We took an L on the chin. Let's take it with some grace here. All right, we'll be back for the next game, which is 2 days from now, so Thursday night with Sundo. A lot sexier than any 3 of us. Until then, y'all. Suns lose! Suns lose! You really thought that last cry before that was the last one, didn't you, Gary?
I did.